Hello and welcome to Roll Call!
Roll Call!
Oh, that was just...
Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll call it that. Okay.
Gorgeous.
The collective group performance check on that one did not pass the DC. Let's put it that
We
way.
all failed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not a bard.
Were we trying to do like a harmonized one?
Thank you guys so much for being here as we go into our 19th episode of our Bards and Nobles campaign, which we have a logo for. If you notice on the, that side of the screen, there we go. I have to think it's flipped for me, so that side of the screen, that lovely logo that Tristan made.
I didn't know something. What?
It just came into the, there we go, you pointed
It's
right.
right there.
It's right there, there you go.
There it is.
We'll figure this out eventually. Maybe
Right
one day.
there.
Like 2 years from now. So, thank you guys for being here. And then we also want to give a big shout out, if you notice, there's another logo on the screen, to RPGLeague. We just want to say big shout out to them, and we hope more great things come in the future, especially when their website launches sometime in the near future. We'll keep you guys updated about that. From there, I'll pass the chalice off to Tristan.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chalice of
Having
knowledge.
flashbacks.
The chalice of self-promotion.
There we go. So, because of that chalice, last week we played on Friday, which led to the play session being posted on YouTube on Monday. Wednesday we had the posting of Detention, talking about the half races of D&D, including half elves and half orcs. Boom.
Going halvesies.
Going halvesies. And then Thursday, we had Roll for Bluff, which was the, what was it?
Previous session.
No, I know. I was trying to remember the title. It was the...
Oh, yeah, the shifter and the slave.
That's what it was. I couldn't remember what we called you. I almost said the sim.
That's why we keep you around.
Yeah, I almost said the
And don't
simian
pay you
and
a
the
single
slave.
cent.
Oh boy. And
That's
that
a
brings
living.
us to today. Yay, we're playing, which means next week, Monday, will be the play session posted on YouTube. Wednesday will be Detention, talking about campaign building. It's the first part as we kind of like delve into the creative process when building a campaign, either for a one-shot or a full-on campaign. And then Thursday will be Roll for Bluff about this session. And then Friday will be the next session that will be watched, but that is going to be the one that people will be able to watch that is pre-recorded due to...
Issues, but we want to make sure we keep giving you that hot new content.
Content!
So we'll be in chat. We'll be, able, if you guys are watching, to send messages into the stream chat. We'll be able to answer through there if anything big happens or something goes horribly wrong and a kraken starts creeping through your computer. You may want to call someone for that one, but we'll be there to tell you everything's going to be okay.
And lie to you.
Straight to your face.
Over
Everything
and over.
will be fine.
Now we're going to pass
Everything will be just fine.
the chalice off to our merchandising department.
Yeah, check out our merch on Redbubble. It is DNDROLECALL, and that's going to be redbubble.com. We should hopefully have some new merch put out sometime in the next couple months, just in time for the holidays, so keep an eye out. And meanwhile, usually on our social media, we'll post links every so often if we get a discount. So, if we got like 15% off, 20% off, we'll put them out there for you guys so you guys can use them.
And just as a heads up, so far as new merch, we're working on multi-class stuff. We're branching off into more normal D&D stuff rather than specifically with our campaign. So if you have any ideas for merch for Roll Call, let us know and I can see what I can make happen.
And then here soon, when we get more in depth to their characters and learn more about them, we'll be having Morena and Solomon merch.
My spirit weapon is a banana.
That's not canon.
Not yet.
I like that.
So from there,
It's the best part.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Sorry.
no.
Okay. I rolled
So
a
from
19.
there, we will recap what happened last time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Our heroes, after having an okay/lovely evening with the one, the only, the Hakar, and Greg,
And
they split the group so Leon and Calmine could go and deliver the medicine to Sprout that they were promised to deliver. Upon reaching Sprout's, they found him in good health with working legs entirely. and him running around, and Ewan being in higher spirits, chasing his half-brother. After leaving, they returned back to Hakar, and on their way back, a certain individual came knocking on the door of Hakar's looking for a weapon that he was told he would be able to find at Hakar's. The group had then met Solomon, the sapien-like shifter, cleric, Order of Twilight, follower of Palor. After a rocky start with him, the group decided, as well as to Hakar's suggestion, to allow him into the group for a while in order to protect Kalmine, who at this point had returned and had some unease about the new member. Shortly after some revelry had happened, another knock was heard on the door, this time on not-so-friendly terms. Raviscon, accompanied by two people, one of which, Morena, he entered the building, and even though the group attempted to hide, he perceived them, and a dialogue began. It boiled down to the group must prove their worthiness in order to stay in Selbin and see if they are useful to Raviscon. To which Morena joined the Stormbreakers and fought against some individuals outside, and they were victorious. At that moment, Leon, after agreeing that he would give his life in servitude to the Black Skeleton Gang, left the party with Raviscon. The group then had a more relaxing night, and early in the morning decided to break the party up. The ladies, Liren, Kalmine, and Morena, went to the nearest bar, the Rusted Hen, while the gentlemen, Solomon and Sorn, went to hang out with Sprout. Whole lot of S's.
3 S's.
So 3 S's. And finding him in good health,
Yay.
they decided to relax and have a short rest with him. While on the other side, the ladies, not having such good luck, found themselves inebriated and enchanted by a lovely lady
Charmed, I'm sure.
We had a great night.
named Mary,
Charmed, I'm sure.
a half-elf that appears to run the bar. And that's where we'll jump back in.
Yes.
So, Mary, leaning forward with her lightish red skin and more tan complexion, leans in. So, you're the Stormbreakers? She looks at Kalmine and Liren and Morena. I do recall the poster only had 4 of you, and only 2 of you were women. So if you could enlighten me on your additive personas?
Leon has
We
changed.
sort of, like, drunkenly put my hand up. We sort of adopted this one.
Yeah.
She looks barely younger than you.
I didn't mean literally adopted.
I see. And where is Sorn?
Not here. That's
He's-
why we're getting drunk.
Is he here in the city?
Somewhere, I'm sure.
Charmed.
I would love if he was here.
I mean,
As you see the other patrons are leaving, as Garf and Snarf are shooing people out.
why? He's such a buzzkill.
I have an interest in your assorted affairs.
An interest in our Sorn affairs?
Sorted.
Gotcha. Alright.
But for now, let's get to know you. She'll look over to Liren. Liren's gonna be like, yeah? Do you believe that I mean you harm? I honestly have no clue. A lot of people have tried to kill us. So, 50-50? Looks over to Cal.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I can understand our circumstances might not have been the most amicable, since you have entered into my bar and attempted to flatter my dear workers. Immediately Garth goes,
How dare you compliment them?
so I figure we can get to know each other more. What do you say, Cal?
I don't like people.
I assure you, if I meant you harm, I would have poisoned your drinks.
Insight check. With disadvantage.
Yep.
12.
As far as you know, she doesn't believe you harm.
I mean, I guess I'm always open for a little healthy, friendly discussion.
Exactly. I am not meaning to offend or interject myself into your affairs, but I do believe we have common interests, common associates.
Like,
The postman. That's why I would love if Soren was here.
I mean, I can get them for you if you want.
Oh, if you would, that would be so nice. And I do believe we promised you a straight whiskey. Boys, chop chop now. As you see Garth run over with a glass like that big around. Just
Perfect.
That is death.
Not for Cal.
Smells like death.
Hey, Soren. Cal's gonna pick up the drink while she's waiting.
Did you just speak into your wrist? As you notice, she went, "Hey, Soren," into her
I
wrist.
didn't notice that when they first started fighting.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Is that a magical item?
Yup.
Interesting.
What?
There's some pretty lady
Leon's gonna be like, "She's really pretty."
here at this bar that we're at that would just love to meet you and is really interested in some Soren affairs.
Now, is this to everyone or just Soren?
Just Soren.
So Solomon can't hear.
No, you do not have a bracelet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of have someone already. Thanks anyway. Don't really
I
want.
think she means business.
I don't believe that.
Soren.
Leon immediately goes, "When have I lied to you?"
I'm sure you have.
Soren.
I'm gonna turn off my wrist now.
We're inebriated.
I can tell I'm not picking
Soren,
everywhere.
help!
You're
Somebody's
gonna-
attacking Lyra and they're taking her away.
You're gonna let us fair maidens defend ourselves in an inebriated state? That doesn't seem very righteous of you.
Soren, there's a unicorn that just walked in the bar. Oh my god.
And that's why I'm not. Blame Cal.
But for real.
I'm gonna look at the lady and be like, yeah, I told you it was a buzzkill.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Then I must have to conduct business with you. And then we'll switch back over to you guys. You guys taking a short rest, so...
Yeah.
Did you guys spend your hit die from last time?
No.
What does that mean?
Your hit die
Uh,
is based upon your class. You can take a short rest. If you
I
click the
already
short
did
rest
that.
button...
I already did that.
Okay, you've already done it. Did you add the
Yeah.
hit points back to your health?
I didn't sustain any damage, so
Okay. And you.
When we need 12s.
Yes.
It's 1d12.
per thing, yeah.
per level.
Per charge you use.
Oh.
You have multiple charges, so you
yeah, I have a
can.
total of 9.
Yeah, you
Here.
can use.
Here's 4.
If you want to heal up more, you roll that, and then you will
Do you need
add.
more?
It's 1d12 plus 5, so each one you roll is plus 5.
Oh, Jesus.
So if you want to roll all of them, you can, or you can choose to only roll a few.
Well, I mean, I would hope the next thing I do is take a long rest eventually. So,
But for now, you have the potion active, so you're
yeah.
good until tomorrow night.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Or
5, 6,
tonight.
79.
7, 8, 9.
You gonna roll all those? It's 1 per charge.
Right.
You're gonna use all 9.
Why wouldn't I?
Okay. I'm just asking.
It's a fair point.
Want to make sure. In case you need to take another short rest, those are all gone now.
So now I gotta do math.
Do I need the calculator?
So at this point, Sprout, while he's doing math, Sprout is beginning to, since it's earlier in the, it's morning. It's a,
Yeah.
At this point, after your short rest and everything, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's relaxing and spending time. Sprout is beginning to cook. Ewan is looking over some paperwork. Ewan looks at you and goes, "So, what's your deal?" He's flying through paperwork and writing things down.
My deal? You want the long version or the short version?
I can't make you say anything, so your choice.
Yeah, I happened upon this group by total accident, but my God really seems to want me to align myself with them. So, yeah, I am now a humble cleric at the service of the Stormbreakers.
Wait, you work for them or you work with them?
Uh,
Are you for or with?
I think with.
Yeah, I'd say at the moment you're probably with. I mean, you were kind of told to help us while we were in Salvatorial so you don't get to keep your mace.
By the way, do you talk to your wrist often?
When the moment calls for it, yes. Do you talk to your mace often?
No, that's brand new.
Yeah. We all do weird stuff.
Which it is asleep.
Fair enough. Well, what's your deal, Ewan?
I work for the postman. I take care. Well, I took care of Sprout, but I guess he can go on his own. And looks at Soren. I guess I gotta tell him, huh?
It's either that or, I mean...
You want to tell him?
I was going to say, do you want me to do it so he doesn't hate you?
Do you want me to tell him?
No. As much as I do appreciate you offering, I don't believe it would be good for Sprout's mental state. He may have had his legs back, but I don't want him to shut down. So, go ahead, Soren. He's in the kitchen.
Okay. And I guess Soren will start heading towards the kitchen.
You walk in, and he's on a step stool, on top of a step stool.
Hey, Sprout.
So he's above the pie. He's not an Ewok. He's above. He's good above it, so he can grab things. Well, hey there, Soren.
Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, but we gotta talk about something here, bud.
What? Do you not want meat? It was just making sausage.
I appreciate that.
And the aroma of well-cooked sausage hits your nose.
Just no.
Eggs, bacon, grit, sausage.
No.
I got greens, beans, tomatoes.
No.
Is there like a table in the room, in
Yes.
the kitchen? Here, why don't you hold off for a second to sit down for a moment?
Okay. Did I do something wrong?
No, you haven't done anything wrong. There's something that we have to talk about.
Okay. What?
Pull out a chair and sit down
He's gonna sit down in the chair looking up at you.
So I'm still.
You sure I didn't do anything wrong?
This is not something that I would like to deliver as far as a message goes, but the postman sent us here to deliver a message to you.
I hope it's I can go back, or maybe go send off on like an expedition, or maybe work with you and more, or maybe just to wish me good health.
No, partially. They do wish you good health, but it's in your future endeavors.
I work with you guys.
What I mean by that is the postmen have decided that you are not ready to continue working with the postman.
This look of just sadness. Oh. Like forever? Or like until next year?
Out of conversation. Does it just say like indefinitely, or
Yeah.
he's just? Oh, I thought it was he just wasn't ready.
Until he's ready. It's
Okay.
definitely until he's ready.
Okay, so it's not like you're fired forever. It's
Yeah.
until we feel you are ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are his hands like on the table? Like is it like something?
His hands are down by his side now.
Okay. How close to me is he sitting? Is he close enough for me to reach out and actually?
With your stature?
I'm just checking.
Yes.
So I'm gonna reach out with my hand on, I guess, his shoulder. It's not a specified time. It's not indefinite. They're not saying you're never allowed to be a postman, but they feel that you are not ready, and they are saying not until they feel that you are ready.
Oh. Well, that's kind of sad.
And in my opinion, that is the course of companies, even these underground ones. Your actions have always been ones that I would be proud of.
Forget him. I'll do my own thing. I'll work real hard and I'll save people and I'll prove to them that I can do it.
That's very much the spirit you should have.
Hey, Ewan, did you know about this? Know about what?
Roll for deception, you would.
That's real low. Yeah. And you hid it from me? He pops off a chair, goes in there.
Sprout, wait.
Ewan's like, I just didn't want to tell you. I didn't want you to be mad at me. Like, I'm the one that put it. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't do it. And you just hear as Sprout casts Firebolt.
Oh no.
Not at his brother.
Put it in the general
Yeah,
direction.
Ah! What did I say about doing that in the house?
Sprout.
What?
I asked to tell you. You have to understand, Sprout. Recently,
You enter the room, I imagine.
yes. Well, I said I'd chase after.
Yeah.
You have to understand. Recently, I have lost many of my own family, including my own brother, as well as my younger brother being in danger, and my father recently dying. I didn't want you to think that your brother was a reason and you to be angry at him. So
Right.
I offered to tell you. So if you were mad at anyone, you'd be mad at Soren.
Hey, he can never be mad at you, and he's my brother.
I just...
I'd be mad at the postman, though, that jerk.
You could certainly be mad at the postman.
He's a big jerk.
Yes, Philip can be kind of a...
I think I'm gonna head out tomorrow. He goes, what? No. You can't stop me, Ewan. I'm an adult. I'm gonna leave on my own and go forge my own path.
I'm all for forging your own path, but maybe at least having you and get you out of this city first and foremost. Because
I can just turn into a bird and fly.
Yes, but what do these people probably like to do? Things that fly.
If it's a pigeon, probably not much.
I don't know. These
Or if I'm a rat, or a bug, or a dog, or I just gotta go to the ocean and turn into a fish. I have like a bunch of ways out.
Don't write your brother off entirely.
Ewan just walks over and attempts to punch him in the back of the head.
Whoa.
Go for it, Ewan.
That's it. He's not trying to hurt. 3 damages. Ow! You think you can just leave after everything I've done? After everything we've been through together? And we'll pick him up. Stop being dumb!
Can I cast sleep on Sprout?
Why?
Sprouts help. How much health does help? How much health does Sprout have? Would it even be worth it? Yes, go for it. You might be able to do it.
Alright.
Bum bum. Does he put Sprout to sleep? Does he put Sprout to sleep?
No.
Nope. That is a 3.
You just go like, ha ha! And nothing happens.
Oops.
Can I try to like grab them both and like separate them?
You can certainly try.
Strength check.
Yep. Versus both of them.
That's a 17 plus 5 for the first one.
That spell never seems to work.
And it's a 19 plus 5 for the second one. So they're both over 20.
You pull them apart.
Enough.
Make a wisdom save.
That's
So
more effective.
That's another 19.
19?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that beats the DC.
I'd hope so.
Let's find out. It is a wonderful wizard of... Yeah, you beat it.
Yeah.
You don't. You see Sprout go, ah! Put me down!
Put them down. The goal is just to separate them.
Well, to do that, you'd have to...
I know. I was going to put you down. Enough. Ewan. He does not owe you anything. You are his brother. Is what family does. It is not owed. Sprout.
You just back there pantomiming.
Sprout. As much as I appreciate your zealous to go out and forge your own, you are still very naive of this world. You are very powerful in many ways. I know. I've been turned into a turtle, a unicorn, and a horse in just moments with you, even upon our first meeting. But even I still have much to learn. I'm afraid to go out in this city by myself.
Well, that's dumb.
Not with the things I've seen already.
You're like huge.
I know. And that alone tells you that the world out there is not simple. As much as I appreciate your bravery and your courage to go out and forge your own destiny outside the postman.
1 week. You can leave in 1 week, Sprout. Fine. 1 week. He'll put his cloak up and go to his room. Sorry about that. Thanks. Sometimes I just get so angry at him.
No, I understand. But I think when you seen some of the things I have, such as your brother being dragged into a hell furnace, you don't want to see other people have something as simple as brothers being ripped apart.
You mean I go, what? What?
And trust me, I have a young brother named Karn who has very much the same spirit as Sprout.
So he's dumb.
He's
that what he
young,
is?
He's young and naive.
He's dumb.
They both have much to learn, but again, patience is as difficult as it is.
That's why I give him a week. You guys are welcome to stay here. I'm gotta go file some paperwork upstairs. So he takes his bundle, goes upstairs.
That was real heavy.
I mean, they weren't that bad. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah. So, what do you think the girls are up to?
They're at a bar being inebriated, talking to probably some bar wench.
Are you psychic or do you just know them that
No,
well?
that's why I talked to my wrist.
Oh.
The bracelet I wear? Just using this one for reference. It helps me communicate with the rest of the Stormbreakers.
Wow.
It essentially casts the message spell.
You got an
You've
extra
heard of it.
one or you got an extra one or
No, it was a gift from Cal's mother.
So,
I'm gonna go fly on the moon.
you're going to
Oh, boy.
what?
Cal's finished her drink by this point. And I'm just gonna giggle.
Fly the what? The
Fly
moon?
me to the moon.
Dearie, I don't think you can stand that well.
This means your drinks were great.
You are correct. My drinks are always good. That's because of Garf's and Snarf's wonderful craftsmanship.
They're really nice.
They are, aren't they? As you see him finish locking up and start cleaning. Thank God. And she just changes. What you see is a copper-toned skinned, darker hair. You roll a history check to see if you know her race. You can as well.
Nat 20.
Jeez.
15.
She is a dryad.
A what?
A dryad. They are individuals of forest and nature. They are like Eldrin elves, just more fey and more based in an element. To you, she looks like a dryad and a spring Eldrin elf mixed together. So she is a half elf, but spring.
Gotcha.
She doesn't. Now her more features come out. Her hair comes down, and as it does, leaves begin to sprout from her hair. She sits in front of you. It's very hard to maintain that personality. But I do have questions for you.
And I got one thing for you. You're like 10 times hotter.
Yeah, man, those flowers are real pretty.
She's gonna blush and pull out a fan. Stop! I'm a pirate after all.
Yar. I'm
So-
pretty.
Now that it's just us girls.
was it not before?
Well, other people were in the bar.
True.
I do want to meet with everyone. I think we can work together and get to know each other and be friends. And maybe you can join my crew. Oh, wait, you're still... Hold on. She'll cast... You have no idea what... She just cast it, and you see the vines that were... No one ever did a perception check. The vines in the corners of the room have flowers that close. And you see her cast Gust and expel everything.
You were poison ivied.
Do we realize that we've been affected?
After seeing her do this and visibly change things, yes.
Are we still charmed?
She goes, what's good for this? What's good? Oh. She goes behind the bar, pulls out some bottles of something that looks not marked. They're unmarked bottles. Pours the thing.
I mean, Cal's drunk, but Cal's gonna be like, what is this?
It's just, it'll help you make your brain normal. Just drink it.
Check.
Cal says that out loud. Insight check.
With disadvantage, though?
Yep.
That's at 10.
Can I do an insight check?
No.
Alright.
You're too inebriated.
Alright.
Whatever.
You all three take it, and it's like that. The fog. You're still inebriated, but you are no longer charmed by her.
Rock.
And we know that the charm.
Yes. Are you guys okay now?
Great.
I think you still.
Oh. Thanks.
Ren is just like la la
Aaron's
la la.
Aaron's gonna look over and go. Cal,
What?
do we want to leave?
That might not be a bad idea.
No, hold on. I wasn't planning on it. I didn't know who you were. I would have not had those do that. They're a special hybrid variety that I bred.
Cool.
I'm not from here. I'm from what people call the Savage Lands. And she'll like audibly hoist her up a little bit.
Okay.
You mad?
I'm not.
Not
It's-
sure yet.
It's good for business. You know, it's just I have this persona where I'm a pirate, which I actually am. It's just this building was abandoned when we got here, so I just kind of took it over.
So, why single us out? Why talk to us?
I mean, it's not every day you see.
Girls.
Just gonna gesture to you three.
I mean, I never see girls.
I mean,
Attractive.
It's not every day you see. You guys are carrying items that normal people don't carry. Point directly to Liren.
So basically, she singled us out because of our uniqueness.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when you told me you were the Stormbreakers pretty much, I thought this was just like really good luck.
Why good luck?
Because look, I like.
If you don't start talking, I'm just gonna leave.
Well, can I move seats, sit next to her, and kind of just put my head and shoulder on her? And
You
say,
certainly can.
Then that's what I'm doing.
You can be like, oh,
I'm still really drunk.
It's okay. Just talk. Let it out.
I believe the postman took something.
What they take?
Something. You guys call it the Savage Lands, but that's my home. And there are temples there, and they took something that belonged to the Dryads, and now things aren't going so well. I don't think they realized what they were taking. What?
I'm not the expert in this. I'm just covering her.
I don't know anything about anything.
Just giving you the opportunity.
Dude,
What did they take?
they just took an artifact from a temple.
What kind of artifact?
I thought I explained. That's why I wanted Soren here, so I could explain to the group.
Hey, I tried.
It's just an artifact that like helps my tribe exist. It gives life and lusciousness to the woods.
It's
Okay.
Atlantis.
Okay.
Are you Jason
and
Momoa?
let me just speed up the conversation. You want us to get it back for you?
I mean, that'd be nice,
Okay.
but I just wanted
Why?
the information if you knew there were where it was.
Why would we do that for you? I mean, we're strangers.
Garth immediately goes, "That's rude.
I just mean we're strangers. We don't know you.
You're the Stormbreakers. You'd help people. You'd stopped Yangu."
is...
That's like your job. Right?
I mean,
Right? He looks over, and she looks over to Snarf and Garf.
It's not really a job if you don't get paid for it.
So quick
Yeah?
input. We had lost the game. Do we still have to pay you gold?
Moretta's just like, I
There
got
you
a
go.
question.
Get it back. You don't owe me.
Oh yes, leave town with another debt.
Can I get another whiskey? I'm gonna look to the goblin.
A free one.
Please.
Free whiskey.
He just. Okay.
Splashes it in your face.
Fair.
Oh, that was rude.
Comes back over. It's a smaller glass.
Thank you.
I feel really bad, but I actually do have a ship. I have an airship.
An airship?
Yeah. I borrowed it.
Quick question. Did the borrowers coming after you to get it back? Do they
No.
know it was you who borrowed it?
Yes and no. They can't get it back.
Was
they're
they-
not-
Or the
Traffic
borrowers
and-
still existed?
What?
Are they dead?
That's what I'm asking. I like her.
Look.
I'm not opposed to helping you. I just don't really like it after I've been, like, randomly coerced by magic flowers.
They're a
Having a
special breed.
Whatever. Magic flowers.
They're just, you get used to them, but most people don't frequent the bar too much. So they're not used to them. And they're only open when I have them open.
Bracelet. Well, Soren, you're not here, so it looks like I'm making another agreement without your insight. Thanks so much for not being here. Bye!
I just bust out there.
Cal, don't you do
So-
don't you do it.
I'm not
Are you leaving?
I will kill you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You turn them off. You turn it off. She can hear you, but you cannot hear what she's saying. We need to go.
All right.
This is no longer Cal's fault. This is now Soren's fault. And
How is
from
this
here on out,
Soren's
it's
fault?
because
I didn't want to
Soren
go to the
didn't wanna
bar.
be there.
Moving on.
You didn't give a compelling argument.
Moving on. Lehman's like, I mean, I'm down to help.
Are you down to help?
I was from the moment she.
All right, majority rules.
You are so
I
nice.
know, right?
We're gonna have to have a talk. Majority rules will help you,
Yay!
but
Oh,
we can use your airship.
you can probably have it.
Perfect. I don't know how to fly it.
I can teach you.
Wonderful. You'll clear my debt.
We just need to drop me off back at home in the Savage Lands.
Okay.
And then you're free to take it. I won't need it if you're gonna promise
Promise.
to bring back the artifact.
Right now, what is it exactly that I'm looking for? What does it look
Is
like?
it demonic?
No, go, no.
I mean, it was in a temple.
It's a temple. It's a.
holy.
No, it's just a temple to nature.
Okay.
But what is it?
It's a. She'll draw it out. It's a sphere that's clear in the middle that has rings around it that she explains freely moves when it's in its slope. It'll activate and spin, and she explains that inside is what's known as the first water. So it's like primordial water of the earth.
Nice.
I'm gonna take her drawing, just sort of roll it up and stick it in my shirt.
People say that the first water can cure anything and can reverse diseases and fight demons because it's before, but it's also how we survive.
So you said that you think the postman took it.
Pretty sure.
Do you know where they might have taken it to?
I'm not gonna lie. If I knew, I wouldn't be here.
Fair.
I'm trying to find their outpost here.
Do you know who in the postman took it? What they looked like?
Is guy? He brown hair, human, regular height. had a weird item on his back.
Like a
Long tube.
Okay. All right. So.
But he was there. I don't know if he took it though. He was just on the island. But he's the only thing I have.
So if we retrieve said item, where are we delivering this?
You're gonna deliver it to you don't have the map on you. You don't have your maps.
There should be a copy of the map somewhere in that.
I have mine.
Yeah.
It's from here, it's the next eastern continent. You're gonna go about a half day on foot and you're gonna be in a lush jungle, and that will be us.
Okay. And that's the Savage Lands, or
Yeah,
so-called.
That's the
Savage
savage. People only call that because we already exist, but we don't have governments. We're just tribes. There's a bunch of different things. It's also very dangerous if you're not from there.
Yay.
And I wouldn't recommend taking the airship
What to get there?
over the land.
Oh, over the land.
Yeah. Use it to go across the ocean, but don't go across the land with it.
Gotcha. All right. So where can we? I don't think we're gonna be here that much longer. When can we meet you? Where can we meet you with this airship?
Oh, to get it?
Yeah.
It's technically on the dock.
Okay.
It just looks like a regular ship right now.
Well, we've got a couple things I think we gotta take care of first. But if you maybe wanna, I'm gonna like look to Lyran and be like, how many days do you think this is gonna take?
What? Like what we're doing here?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow night.
Okay. And I still gotta talk to Zolto, so maybe like day after tomorrow?
Sure, that sounds good. We can get out of here. I hate this place. It smells bad.
I'm gonna look back to her. Random question.
Huh?
You wouldn't have happened to seen like a group of dragonborns in the area, would you?
Yes. They were in here.
Do you know one of them was named Raglan?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Do you happen to know where they might be, or where they might stay, if they're still
They said they were running security for something.
Security.
On the docks.
Like security for the docks?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Well then, give us a couple days. We'll meet you at your airship.
Meet me here.
Meet you here.
Yeah, then we can go to the airship.
Okay. And don't do the flower thing again.
To you? Never. To other people to fund everything? Yes.
Seems fair. We were just
Yeah, Lyran goes,
walked in.
I mean,
there
this
on
is her
accident.
business, so.
I mean, that's fine. I just don't want to get hit with it.
Yes.
Also, can I have a whiskey to go?
Dude.
Can I just have a bottle?
How is your liver functioning?
I don't know.
Hellish rebuke.
Maybe con save.
Can't say.
That's where the hellish rebuke comes from. Is her liver.
You begin. Your body is not handling this much alcohol and being charmed by, not magic, but plants, and you've inhaled it.
A lot.
I still want a whiskey to go.
Can you make that a diet whiskey?
Garf.
I don't have to drink it. I'm
Garf
just
comes over with
take it to go.
a small glass. Ah! Okay!
Puts a sippy
Thanks.
cup lid on the top.
I'm just gonna refill my flask with that glass.
You got problems!
We all have problems. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He just
Over the glass.
he runs away crying.
And immediately there's like Garf and
That's
Snarf are
just
just like, oh, she's mean. Well, Feel free to, I mean, if you want to stay here, you can, or you can leave. I'm not going to keep you here. My name is Mary, and I go by Barkskin.
Bark. Heck.
Well, thank you, but we should probably be going.
Yeah, and Leon's going to be like, on your face.
I think I need a nappy.
Yeah,
I'm the happy food.
let's go, guys.
You can have right here. Yay.
Okay, see you in 2 days.
Yep.
Bye, Mary.
We'll start making our way back to cars.
Okay, so you're talking about the cars?
Yeah.
As you... We're going to jump back in time a little bit.
She's not answering. She's not answering. I don't want to leave Sprout when he's so upset, but Cal's making deals for the Stormbreakers.
Whoa. What do you mean deals?
It's a habit of Cal's is to make deals when others aren't around that affect the whole group.
Does that mean that we gotta stay in stinking Selbin?
Well, I mean, we were going to be here for at least a few more days.
I'm over it, man.
Well, yes, if you would like to let, I don't know, refugees become slaves as they were delivered through town, then by all means, you can feel free to, leave.
I'm down to save some refugees, okay?
That does require staying.
But after that, I wasn't planning on sticking around.
Well, unfortunately, if you want to keep your mace, you'll be here as long as we are. But hey, it's just a mace. You could feel free to leave it with a car and be about your merry way. There's a paladin named Sealeaf that you could probably talk to on the way out.
Forget it.
If you think I plan on staying here any longer than I have to, then you're wrong. I don't want to be here. This is not my scene, as it were.
Who calls it that?
I don't know. Someone uses words that he doesn't understand.
Just sounds smart.
That's just one of his flaws, yes.
So are the girls in trouble or what?
I don't know. Let's try this again. Cal, answer your damned wrist.
As we're walking out of the bar. No.
Technically, that's a yes.
What do you want?
The hell did you do?
Don't worry, it's already taken care of.
Apparently not. Did you make another deal?
I told you to come to the bar. And
You tried
said
to-
no.
You suggested that there was a lady there who wanted my affairs.
Is this between you two or whole group?
Whole group.
Liren. I mean, I tried.
You're quite inebriated and you tend to have a rapport with
I
Cal.
still tried.
We both tried.
As
big
you
dumb.
hear Leon, hey, you guys good?
Yes.
We're gonna fly to the moon.
Technically works.
It technically works.
What?
She said we're gonna fly to the moon. Don't worry about it.
Bilal?
No.
No, we haven't seen him. Oh, that reminds me. I'm talking to Soren this time.
Justice or to the whole group?
Well, just to Soren this time. I might know where Rhaegorn is.
Was that the deal you made?
No.
So there was a deal that you made.
Yes, I told you I was making an agreement, but you weren't there. So, bleh.
For what I know, you were getting a prostitute.
Okay,
Oh,
do you
I
want to
know.
listen to what I have to tell you, or just gonna keep being a jerk?
Leon, to the whole group. Hey guys, can we talk sometime soon?
Depends on soon.
Leon, Mom and Dad are busy.
I'm not gonna be able to help tomorrow night.
Kinda figured.
Shocker.
Don't be like that, Cal. I got your debts erased. And also, none of you have been murdered.
Yay.
Can you hear my eyes rolling through this thing, Leon?
Well, all right.
Not at you, but
Towards Cal?
yes.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
They're rolling so hard, you should be able to hear the rattling.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
so if Leon has one of those wrist things that he's not part of the group anymore, that means I can have it, right?
No, it's still attached to his name.
He doesn't hear that, but he goes, I'm going to try and get someone to etch a different name into mine. I still want to be able to contact you guys, but I don't think I should keep this. I don't want them to be able to contact you.
Smart.
Yeah, very un-cow-like.
Alright, you know what, Storm? Forget it. Turning it off.
Oh.
So, tomorrow night, I'm going to get as much intel beforehand for you, but like I said, I can't be there. Raviscon has me leaving tomorrow.
I mean, I had to imagine once this began, you were not going to be able to participate.
You know, if I could, I would.
Yes, I'm aware, but I think we're in a position where that's not possible.
Well, you know what I'm planning on doing. I didn't join them to join them.
I assume not.
I joined to learn more about him, gain his trust, and then when I find a vulnerability, I'm going to ask if you guys want to come back and help me take him down. The whole gang.
Yeah. It's a very effective tactic.
This is just one branch of the gang, I've learned.
Yeah, well, that's not reassuring at all.
To be fair, this is the main branch.
Yeah.
But there are other branches, so when I get as much intel as possible, I will let you know, and if you guys can come help, that'd be great.
I mean, if it were to help free you of your contract, then of course I'm sure.
It would.
I know, because there'd be no more people.
There'd be no more. He says there'd be no more people. Well, I'll let you know if I hear anything. Good luck, and Thor's grace be with you.
I appreciate the effort.
You guys are walking back to the
So-
cars. Where are you guys going?
So Solomon didn't hear.
Nope,
any
you
of
heard
it.
none of that. You heard Storm talking to himself.
Yeah. But I did hear him talk to Cal, so I'm gonna say, so, female trouble, huh? I wouldn't know much about that. You see, as a cleric, I haven't had much time for romance, but I totally. I totally feel your pain, man.
You know nothing of my pain.
You know nothing, Solomon Snow.
Solomon Suleiman.
Soul and salmon.
So where are you headed?
So where are we headed?
Is there an echo here?
I guess, well, the only place that she's probably going to go, if she's not coming here, she's going to Hakar's. I guess we'll talk to Ewan on the way out and try to head back to Hakar's.
So you head up?
Yeah.
Ewan's there, wrapping something up, signing. Deliver this to the north.
Oh, he was handing it to someone else, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, why is he giving it to me?
No,
I don't work for you,
yeah.
Ewan.
Hey, you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're, well, not town, but
I wish.
Cal's
Me
being
too.
Cal.
Staging here for the next 6 months.
Yikes.
Cal's possibly getting herself in trouble, so, I mean, it's Cal.
What's new?
Yeah, so,
But I mean, to be fair, her getting in trouble has kind of helped you a little bit.
to find help.
Do you imagine yourself being in the position you are as a hero without her?
Sits there brainstorming, like, just daydream for yeah,
On the same level?
eventually. Who knows?
Who knows? But you're here now because of her.
I'm also...
As much as she is a pain in all of the postman's neck. Well, you all are. Because of her deals. You're here, you gotta meet Sprout.
I don't know if that was all entirely Cal, but...
I doubt you would have met Sprout. Sprout also probably wouldn't have had his legs destroyed.
That was
so.
my point.
Ah, that's more of all of your faults than Cal's.
But Cal's the one that made the
Did
deals.
anyone stop him from doing what he did?
We tried.
You all failed.
Hmm?
Well, that's fine. His legs were down because of Cal.
Yes, just Cal. No one else.
He has no idea what
I
it
know.
was.
That's why Sword says it like that.
So yeah, he's doing well because of her. So
Yes.
well, good day. We'll be here if you need to get in. I guess here's a key.
Can I yoink it?
You guys trying to get it?
Yeah.
So dexterity checks.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
That's a 18.
It's 18 as well.
Who has a higher modifier?
I think he might. Yeah, his is a +2, mine's a +1.
Literally, you both go for it, and suddenly you just take it right before someone can get to it.
And
Hey, you good?
I don't know. Are we good?
We need a Stormbreaker.
Is he though?
Is he though? Did I just let someone into my house that's not one?
He's working with us. Doesn't mean he is a Stormbreaker.
A little brutal. Understandable, but brutal.
Here you go.
You doing all right?
I just thought, I don't know. I thought maybe being keeper of the key could be like my first duty.
So you thought that getting the key to a secret hideout for a group that you just met.
He immediately looks around. Maybe not upstairs.
Is it open still? I thought it was in the middle of the night and patrons were gone
Just-
home.
No, it's morning.
And
It's
he
morning.
literally just handed a package to somebody and said, deliver this to the
I
board.
thought he was talking to another postman.
No, he's talking to someone else. Hey, let's not. That was, they closed the bar in the morning.
Oh, I didn't hear the
It's still the morning. Yeah, it's around like, at this point, it's getting closer to like 10:30. So,
For the record, I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
for the record, I am.
For the record, you should be.
You talking to me or him? Oh, I was gonna say, that's rude. I'm only scared of you because you're like 2 feet taller than me.
Yes. Only reason you should be scared of me.
He's gonna look at you like, uh-huh, you wanna play that game?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's not the only reason people should be afraid of me in general.
You're new. It's hazing just like every person in a new place.
Not hazing.
You're good. Do good.
Mm,
You're good with me. Sprout likes you, I like you.
Sprout likes everyone.
Not true. He doesn't like this lady named Marjorie.
Okay.
The only person he doesn't like.
Alright, shall we go? Oh, fearless leader.
Rolls his eyes and just starts walking out.
Have a good day. Don't talk to strangers.
Thanks, Ewan.
We'll go back to you guys walking over to Hikar's. You guys can take about 10 minutes to get over there. So you guys are walking up to Hikar's. Laren's still inebriated. You think Hikar has food?
I really hope so.
He's got sweetgrass.
He's got all the meats.
Actually, I don't
That's a
even
good
care
point.
about food. I think I just want to, like, go to sleep.
But you're
It's
pretty
because you're drunk. We arrested. You're like,
Can you not?
can you?
Oh boy.
Can you
Hey,
stop having
Lorena.
an adorable nose?
Am I still drunk?
Oh yeah, you all there. Hey.
What?
Are you our friend?
Am I?
Are you?
I am. Are you?
Well, we didn't save you for nothing.
And I guess best buddies for life?
Best buddies for life. Unless you do anything, and she'll be like, unless you do anything to hurt Calamine, then I'll gut you. But best buddies for life.
Yay.
And when she says that, you notice her back.
Wait, who's back?
Lyran's.
I should care more about that.
We should probably remember that.
We should probably pay attention to things that happen to us too.
So we get to Hakars.
Yep. It is open and people are going in and out.
I'm gonna walk in.
You see, not Greg, not Hakar, but a halfling dressed in nice apparel. Well, good morning, good morning. How can I help you?
Yeah, we're friends of Hakars.
Are you drunk?
What? No.
What's it to you? Or is he here?
He's out delivering something.
Okay.
I'm going to my own room.
Yeah, he said we could stay here, so.
And you are?
Well, I'm Cal.
Point at the picture of yourself.
Well, she's still wearing the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Who?
that's true.
You know what? Never mind.
And I'm Rory.
Nice to meet you, Rory.
I didn't hear anything about it. Greg comes out. Oh, yeah, hi.
Hey, Greg.
Your room's ready upstairs.
Thanks. I'll look at Rory. Thanks, Rory.
I don't.
I just work here.
I'm just.
I've been off on vacation.
I'm
for
gonna-
the next
Greg, what
week.
the hell,
I
man?
grabbed Lyran and ran out the other end, like, come on.
We're probably
Greg.
supporting each other with the arms around each other.
Have a good nap.
Thanks, Greg. Oh, hey, Greg. If Soren comes here,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell him not to bother us?
I can try.
I mean, you're a big, strong guy like yourself. I think you can,
Roll persuasion.
23.
Oh, give it a shot.
Thanks. You're a real hero.
Carry me.
You send it to Greg?
Yes.
Carry me.
This work just picks you up. Okay.
I get first class rides.
Send it to you. Lyran's like, well.
Clang, clang, clang up
Shush.
the stairs.
She just holds you out like, this is new. I don't like it. And he'll take you upstairs to the door.
I'm already asleep.
Looks over. Can you open the door?
Open the door.
Okay.
You just set her on. Gently set her.
Can you open the
Throw.
covers? Lays her down. Parts her hair so it's not in her face. Takes the covers.
Aw.
Tucks her in a little bit.
Greg.
I'll mumble a thank you, Greg.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Sleep well, small one. You good? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go to bed, but I can't. I have to work an 8-hour shift.
Millennial
sorry.
problems.
As he shuffles down
Catching
the room,
feelings.
Lyran is just down next to her.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor, leaning my back against the bed, and just go to sleep. But first, I'm gonna cast alarm.
On the door? You're gonna
On the-
drunkenly?
Yes, drunkenly. Cast
Alright,
alarm.
roll me a dexterity, just a straight dex check.
Straight dex check.
Which should be pretty good.
No, that's not a hand. Dex check.
No, but still, even Dex is still pretty good.
Non-nat 20.
Okay, that's good
I was
enough.
gonna say.
Even with your drunken stupor, you still managed to do it
I'm
right.
like, hold on, this wire's really intense.
And you do it. And you line it just fine. Now, who is meant to keep out? I need to know.
Anybody that drunken Cal would not perceive as friendly,
Which is?
which includes people other than Hakar, and Solomon. And Sorn.
Greg.
And
Okay.
Greg.
Excellent.
So you fall asleep. If you'd like to take a short rest and use whatever short rest things you have, you can. Liren has to do nothing. Because Liren doesn't do anything. And it's fine. You eventually make it to her cars. Is there anything you'd like to discuss on the way there?
Excellent. Moving on.
Well, is there anything you'd like to
You
discuss?
don't need to do that, man.
Not really. No.
You guys walk in awkward silence
Do I need to put down the
as you walk past
short
Sealeaf.
rest?
Yeah, just a short rest.
Okay,
Because
just
he
a
is
short rest, 'cause I don't need to do anything.
Confirm.
asleep on his sign.
This is his last day on the job.
Roll me a perception check, one of you.
It's your-
Only one.
I was gonna say your perception's better than mine, I'm sure.
That's a non-nat 20.
You notice people over there by his stuff taking money out of his bag.
Hey! Cut that out!
You see him yell out over there. They'll be making you go. And they run off. It's, what? What happened?
They stole your money, bro. Do you want us to go after them?
I have money? I have money! I can't leave this bar. I'm not allowed to leave.
I'm gonna go after him.
Solomon.
I'm gonna run.
All right. Roll me in athletics.
Okay.
Are you following Soren's Underfist?
Now I'm gonna talk to Sealeaf.
That was cocked. Alright, that's a 16 plus
Yeah, you gain up on him.
8. Cool.
You're just gaining up after him. There's clung, clung, clung from your armor.
How many of them are there?
There are two of them.
Okay.
They are appears you don't know their race. They're two cloaked figures.
Okay. In the name of Paylor, stop where you are, thieves!
Leave us alone.
You don't want to mess with me today, bro.
You know they catch us first. As you're catching up.
Catch us first. No, he's catching us first.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Am I close enough within range?
Not yet.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep chasing them until I do catch up to them.
Okay. Now, while you begin to run, Sealeaf is going to attempt to cast plant growth while they're running away. So right as they begin to run, he goes, "Oh, my money!" and cast plant growth. So,
Difficult terrain.
200 feet circle at the 150 foot mark. So 150 feet away from him and 200 feet circle. It's just grass and vines begin to overgrow and thick brush begins to happen. Yeah. So it's now a difficult terrain, so now it takes half as much or twice as much movement to go past.
Yikes.
As they are near stopped. So your movement being 30 is now 15.
Okay. So do I catch up with them?
Yep, pretty quickly.
Alright, so. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hold Person on one of them.
Okay. Needing a wisdom save.
17.
They fail. And they are frozen in place.
Alright.
I'm imagining you're going to cast it on the one who has the money.
Yeah.
Oh, one of you. Who cares?
And I'm just gonna kind of grab the other one.
I
I need you to make a strength check.
Okay.
And he's going to make an opposed one to not be grabbed.
It's an 11.
Plus
Your strength modifier.
4, so
You beat it.
15. Yay.
You grab him. He's grappled.
it's a 12-year-old child.
Hey, what's your deal anyway, man? He's just a defenseless turtle.
As you look, as it is a child. 2 children. We just want to eat, man. Fuck off.
Man, the language you learn in this town.
You look to be. There are 2 humans.
Well, if you want to eat, you could have just come and asked someone. I'm sure there's someone with some level of charity in this godforsaken town.
Paid more for second town.
You're not from here, are you, idiot?
No, but if you call me idiot one more time, you're gonna get a beating.
You just threatened to beat a child who is starving?
Correction must be done where it is.
What's
You
your
hear-
alignment again?
You hear this. That's still unlawful. He stole. It's the law. It's just on the darker side of that. You think people here care? No one cares about us. Just shake it off. And put me down.
I'm gonna put him down, and I'm gonna snatch the money from the other kid.
You gonna drop an old person?
Yeah.
He's gonna grab. And be like, let's go, sis. And they leave. I don't remember you.
Good. Maybe you learn some manners.
As they turn a corner. You come back.
You
with-
say he was close enough for us to see that?
Yeah. They're only like 100. Actually, they're more like 200 feet away.
You just preached for someone to have charity, took the money away from the children, threatened to beat them, and sent them on their way without making sure they had money to buy food with, offering any rations that you had. Do you see any problems here?
Sea Leaf goes, I mean... the gods that I follow are all for, like, balance, and theft does not beget charity.
No.
But that's just me.
It's called return your money and then have them ask for help rather than making sure, hey, these children who are starving on the
Well-
streets.
All right, Mr. Judgy. Well, if you want to go help him so bad, then you do it.
I mean, to be fair, Sword? Yeah. You didn't really help. You just let him do it.
He
I was
wants to
robbed.
make his decisions, it's fine.
You let me get robbed.
I let nothing happen. Because if it
I'm gonna give him back his money.
Thank you. He
Who
opened
do
it
you
up
think
and
was
he
the-
has like 3 gold in there. Huh.
Because if anyone were going to stop and see what happened, guess who was going to be giving you money that was stolen?
You?
Yes.
That doesn't fix things, though.
Yes, but that lets children who are starving eat, and
How do you know they were kids? They're like gnome size.
I'm pretty sure they were kids.
Well, there. But gnomes are that small.
And gnomes also starve on the streets.
I've been starving on the street. I haven't even allowed to leave. I
That's
just have-
because you're following a god that's told you to do that, correct?
How do you know their god isn't?
Isn't
Look,
what-
all I'm saying is he did a good deed. He might have did it in a bad way, but he did a good deed. I never met you. My name's Sealeaf.
I'm Solomon.
Nice to meet you. Today's my last day here.
I wish you well on your next journey.
Thanks. I gotta go stand on the Capitol for a month.
Ooh, the capital.
Yay. You're right. He's right. I'm right. We're all right in our own definition.
Balance.
Right. He's just gonna drop the plant growth because people are like,
Where's these
I
things?
just want to go in this store.
I just need to buy my sweetgrass. Oh, sweetgrass.
So we're leaving, and I'm just gonna walk off.
Well, bye, baby mother Gaia. Bless you.
Thank you.
Be good to one another. Be good to nature. As you continue your walk, you walk into Hakar's, or what, two Hakar's.
So we see only. Oh, it's not Reginald. It's
Rory.
Rory, thank you. I knew it started with an
It's that Doctor Who name.
R. Yeah.
You walk in and you see
Rory.
the halfling sitting there in his nice pristine uniform. Hello, welcome to Hakar's Bazaar. How can I help you?
So Carr or Greg here.
Why is everyone asking for them? Do you want to buy something?
Do you have those little message bracelets?
What?
That's a no.
All right. Are you here for goods or goods? And he'll point out to the second time. He'll point out to the store.
Are you implying with the first one?
Nothing. Are you here to buy something or not?
I'm here to speak to friends.
I don't know you.
I know, but I asked specifically if Hakar or Greg were here.
Do you know how many people come to ask and talk to him?
And do you not give them an answer as well?
No.
Mm.
Hakar lets me know when people come to talk to him.
Listen, did 3 pretty gals come in here a little while ago?
Yes.
Okay, where did they go?
Looks over to Greg, who's
So
like
Greg-
coming out with more stuff.
Greg,
What?
where are they?
Not here.
Greg!
He moves quicker. He puts down more stuff.
I'm gonna try and get in front of them.
Way to lay it low.
Greg!
What? They're not here.
Rory already told us they are.
No. And Rory goes, I said they stopped by. I didn't say they were here. They're not here. You rolling insight?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet. Shut off on me.
I wonder where they could have gone.
It's a 15.
They're there.
Greg,
What?
I know you're lying to me.
I promise I would. They said not to let you up. And he'll go over to the stairs and just like, nope.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
On yourself?
Yeah, on myself.
You just go. You just do that thing where it's like you can just disappear. Whoa, where'd he go?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
He's gonna start doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Now, there are 2 ways out.
Okay.
3 ways, technically. You can try and get up the stairs past him. You can try and climb a bookshelf up to the next landing, or you can try and walk past him. Either climb up farther up the stairs and hang and pull yourself up, or climb up
Yeah, I'm gonna do that first option.
the stairs.
Or,
Like, there is a bookshelf that is tall enough that you could jump from there to the landing. There is.
Or climb up the side of the rail.
Climb
I'm
up the side of the
gonna climb up
railing.
the side of the
Roll me an athletics check.
Cool. I'm good at athletics.
As you just from the room.
Ooh, that's natural 18.
Come on,
plus-
water.
Plus 8.
18 plus 8.
You just go. And you're up and over.
And it's like Morena and Lyra in the bed, like cuddling, and like Morena's arms like hanging off the side of the bed, like hitting Cal in the head. And Cal's like,
Alright, so is there more than one door? Or
There are 3 up there.
Okay, so can I hear their stomach?
It's
Remember me? Yeah, with your passive, yes.
Yeah.
You can hear it's coming from the far left.
Oh yeah, your passive perception is 24. Dear
Yep.
God.
He just.
Okay. I am. Is there? I'm not gonna go through that door. Actually, I'm gonna try and find another bedroom to sleep in.
Well, you're well rested.
Well, we haven't had a long rest yet.
Well, no, because everyone took those potions.
You are well rested because when you got in the dock, you were already well rested, so you're still within the
Right.
time. So you're not really tired.
Okay.
They're taking a nap because they are drunk, and drunk
that's what
makes
you
you
do.
tired.
All right. Well, then I'll knock on their door then.
Anybody's passive hear that?
Yours does.
Okay. You just hear.
How you feeling?
Immediately when you say that, what?
And you were worried about me, Greg. Please move.
No, they said no sword.
Greg,
They didn't say no monkey.
We just wanted to check on you and find out what the heck we're doing.
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
You can come in, just shh.
Okay. I'm gonna come.
clang, 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 clang.
You go in,
Yeah.
and you see Morena and Liren cuddling up, while Cal is just.
How many beds are in there? One or two? Well,
Liren got into bed with you.
yeah.
And I'm leaning against the bed you guys are on.
So it's all three of you near one bed.
Alright, so I'm gonna dispel
Invisibility.
invisibility.
All you guys see is the door open.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's going on?
Well, clearly you're not in the mood to talk, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out. Soren is
No, sword.
no Soren.
No, sword.
At this point, I'm inclined to agree with you.
No, sword.
I'm just gonna close the door and I'm gonna go to the other bed and just.
What are you
lay
gonna give
down.
me?
If you don't move or if you do.
If I do, why would I ask you to give me something if I moved?
As in, if you don't move, you can get your ass beat.
Roll that intimidation, son.
That's a 21.
He is not intimidated by you.
21?
He's orc.
So?
He's also a guard for a guard in a city of thieves. To scare him,
You would need to be around this
a little bit
guy.
higher.
A little bit higher than 21.
Mm-hmm. He goes, mm-mm. Nope. Oh, I think I could take you.
You can think, but we can take it outside and try.
Why do you want to go up there so bad? They're sleeping.
Cal has made a deal.
They're drunk.
Yes. Drunk Cal has made a deal that deals with our fate. Without consulting more of the group.
Maybe I'll let you up
Maybe.
if you if you punch Rory. Punch Rory. Rory immediately goes, I'm not part of this.
Hello, Rory.
I'm not part of this. I just work here.
Who's the lawful good guy now? Jeez. Talk
Yeah,
I'm
about
abiding by
talk
alignment.
about needing an
A car's
alignment
law.
shift.
We're talking about alignment here. Told you Rory would get you. I played one prank on the guy. So can I offer you a discount to not punch me?
So, can I punch him by the leg, but pull the punch? So it's like, boop. I punched him. He didn't say how hard I had to hit him.
Greg looked and goes, I didn't say love tap.
He also
I
didn't
said punch.
Punched his
Sword
relative.
punch. I don't move.
Technically, a sword punch.
Sword and real punch, or I don't move.
I mean, it was real. It wasn't imaginary.
Punch him hard.
How would Hook?
Do
I'll
I
teach
hear this
you.
conversation
Yeah.
going on downstairs?
You hear me? Punch him hard.
I'll get
I'll
up.
teach you putting rotten eggs in my milk.
I'll get up. Go to the top of the stairs. Shut up. Let him up. Trying to sleep. It's fine. Thank you, Greg.
Sorry.
You still want me to punch your friend?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. Can I have Mage Hand slap him just for flair?
It will dissipate when you do. But
That's fine.
you're gonna go up and
Anyway,
push him and then just. That was good.
You're welcome.
He'll move.
I like wink at Rory.
Rory immediately goes, like he turns pink a little bit.
Do you still look like Cal during all this, or are you still
No,
you're wearing
he's
the?
I
still-
still got
Yeah, I was
Murray.
gonna say you still look there. It's like,
Exactly. So he's like,
He's got a thing for redheads.
Greg's like, go ahead. So Carl will be back in like 3 hours.
Sounds great.
Do you need help?
No.
How is the small one?
Shh, sleeping. Shh. That's why everybody needs to shh.
As you say that, there is a full bustling market
Right, but shh.
happening while you hear someone say, "How much for this tapestry?" So
Your mother's hers.
Greg just goes,
Sorry. Shut up and let's go.
Go up the stairs and go in the room.
Greg's gonna look and go, until he just goes to you.
Soren, buddy, you made it.
And push,
Hey,
push Solomon out the way.
hey, and Lyra's, hey guys, going in and out of sleep. You see, she has taken off her cloak and she's made it into a tiny little thing that she's holding. Cornelius is missing you. And curls back up with it.
Now we're all sad, Brandon. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Brandon. Okay, you guys can stand here and we can talk, but you guys gotta shh so they can sleep.
Do I see Cal's bag?
Yep.
Can I make a check to see if I can grab it so I can find the frickin' stone?
Dex with disadvantage, Dex normal. Because you are inebriated. So, you're doing things a little bit
Just
Twice.
Dex check.
with disadvantage.
13.
15.
Barely!
Yeah, I was like,
you,
oh
you look
no.
for it and you're like, dun dun, dun 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 dun. Ha ha! And you grab it and you pull it.
Alright. Hold him, fish for the stone.
Well, you technically took a bag of holding.
Which he's allowed in. It's not attuned.
Okay.
He just has to think of what he wants.
Would he know that? Would he know that?
Would you know that you reach in,
Well, I'm gonna get this damn stone.
but you reach in and you're like,
Back
your
down.
arm just going like,
That's deeper. Where's the rope stuff? Because the
you
whole
see a bag about, Solomon, you see a bag about that big, like a backpack, and you see Soren's very large arm go all the way in.
Well, that's new.
and the whole time you'd be thinking like, "Where's that damn stone?"
You, after a few moments, you begin to pull it out. Lick it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Lick it. We have things to discuss. No, I'm holding on to
Fine,
it.
I'm not licking it.
Lick the stone.
Lyran's just like, but
Listen, maybe she doesn't want to lick the stone.
Give me the stone, I'll lick it. Just I'm
let me
not
lick
getting
it.
out of your hand.
I miss Cornelius. Let me lick it. She's just drunkenly rolling over in bed.
Stop pushing me.
Just lick the stone. She'll like on your face.
Don't swallow your tongue.
You can't. It's attached. Let me lick it.
Walks over to the bed. Boop.
I need you to roll
Sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand to not pound Liren's face in.
Oh man.
That's an 18 plus 1, so 19.
Okay, you do not.
Wow!
So you just like.
Well, Liren's dead. All right,
So
guys.
you go
Move
like,
on.
and like, and she's like, tears well up. I don't want to get drunk again. Morena, what are you doing?
I'm throwing my hand on her and just.
It's still just so
She's
drunk.
gonna go, no, Morena, you need to lick it, and she's gonna grab you. Make a strength check.
Is this a sobriety stone?
I got a 19.
Ooh.
-1, 18.
She got a non-natural 20.
Oh.
Darn it.
So you just hit it, and just forces you to like. She opens your mouth and forces you to lick it, and you are
So
no longer drunk. You're sober.
Oh, where'd you guys get that?
Now hand Cal the stone.
Don't lick the same spot we licked.
I just like all over the same spot they licked.
Cal, you're gross.
And then I'm gonna. Can I please have my bag back?
Toss it.
Girls
Make
can't
a
have any fun
Open
now,
up the
can
bag
we?
of holding. I'm just gonna make a point. Be like, as far down as this can go.
You just see it drop into the bag, and you don't see it ever hit the bottom of the bag.
Because this is a stone about this big.
So you just see it go into the bag, and just there's nothing ever. The weight never hits the bottom of the bag.
But Captain,
Me?
no splash.
So, what do we need to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe the deal you guys have made.
Oh, to help Mary.
Yeah. To help Mary.
Who's Mary?
In the Odin's beard
Mary?
is Mary.
Mary's a
Pretty little lady.
That does not answer any questions.
How?
Wait, she had a beard?
You know, if they'd ever shut up, I would tell them.
half dryad.
Yeah.
That what you said? Yeah. It's a half dryad. Make a history check with
I
it.
was like,
What is it? You get advantage.
I do?
Mhm.
Oh.
Dryads also appear in deserts.
That's a non-nat 19.
That's a natural 20.
I saw that 42.
I was like, ooh.
It's like, it's a good thing you got advantage.
Yeah, first one was a 7.
Through, you have met dryads. They're a sparse few desert dryads that roam the Badlands from time to time. You don't know where they come from, where they go. You just
Where'd you
know.
come from?
No, don't.
If he didn't do it, I was going to. I just gotta be real honest.
Cotton-eyed dryad.
Not everything is a reference. Words happen without references. You're the bane of my existence.
See, if
Oh
they don't,
my
though, they
God,
become
you
a
did
reference.
So good.
So you know a dryad. What'd you get?
Non-nat 19.
You also know what dryads are.
Cool. Any,
So
have I seen them?
you have heard of them. You've never seen one. You've read about them in books.
Cool.
But you've met dryads.
No.
Full dryads, not half ones.
Oh, no. This still does not tell me anything more. Yes, dryads. Or half dryads.
She's really pretty.
That's nice, so are you, but that doesn't answer any of my questions.
You think Liren's pretty?
You think I'm pretty?
I'm going
What about me?
all of you.
Everyone just went.
So it's like, I could kill them all.
Kikyo better know this.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that
Okay.
why she slapped you? Because she found out that you
Alright,
felt like...
Soren's gonna rage.
Are you?
Oh, God.
Burn the charge.
Because I have more than one.
As you once again, he just crackles with lightning.
Enough!
Oh, whoa, bud. Just trying to have fun. We didn't sign away your soul. We signed away Solomon's.
What?
What? Yeah, sorry. It's part of your initiation into the group. I just gave your soul to
Roll
someone.
deception with advantage. Roll insight.
That's cocked, sorry.
Oof.
It's okay, my soul is soul too.
Your soul's still with you.
It's a 14.
That's really good.
Oh no!
29.
29.
Oh no, you believer!
You believe that they sold your
Oh
soul.
no!
Oh my goodness.
Now, would that mean that I believe her as well?
Yeah.
Oh no!
You
Oh.
sold my soul.
Yeah, you know, it's just part of like my family thing. We just like to sell souls.
We're really good at being sisters.
Right?
We're really good at selling souls, and we sold his.
I gotta go pray.
Wait, no, we're kidding.
We're kidding.
Okay.
We're totally as you get. We're kidding. We're kidding.
So
Welcome
it's
to the
like,
group.
Okay, calm down.
I was trying to tell a joke so you'd laugh.
God.
Like we'd sell someone's soul that we don't know. Would I ever sell a soul?
Crackle.
Would I ever sell a soul?
You were pretty drunk.
That was not funny. Okay.
It's
I mean, in hindsight, it's
in
pretty
hindsight,
funny.
it's pretty funny.
Your soul's fine. You would
Ah,
know.
yes. Humor in the fact that your immortal soul has been sold to a possible demon or some other entity.
I mean, that's
Triad.
if you care about your soul.
I don't.
Same.
What about you? You care about your soul?
Well enough.
We're,
Thank you.
We're in the minority this time.
Yep. Okay, so speaking of, the three of us agreed to help out this wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous, nice, tricky
Enchanting.
half dryad. Because apparently some artifact was possibly taken by the postman, whether they knew that they were doing or not, but apparently could have huge repercussions on the Dryad's homelands. So, we agreed to help them find this artifact and bring it back to their homeland. In exchange, they're going to clear my debt, give us an airship, or let us use an airship.
Ooh, airship.
You use one.
Have it.
Yeah, we can have
They are they are here. They're not so prevalent. Back where you're from in the Western continent, they are prevalent, especially in your area.
Yeah.
So you're like airships.
Which
I love
you
airships.
have to admit would be extremely convenient to have.
Be honestly really convenient if we knew how long we had to do this task. What are the consequences if we don't succeed? I don't know. Your debt? You said that you have more debt. We just cleared your debt. You have more debt that needs to be cleared.
We Okay.
Played a drinking game.
yeah. We're gonna tell him about the things on the wall, the plants.
So she was an enchantress. We got charmed by it because we came in. She didn't have a plan to talk to us.
This doesn't change the situation.
The
You
deck
know,
was
if
stacked
you're
against
really
us.
gonna get grumpy about helping out some people, then maybe,
Like when we made a deal to help someone like Fox.
What did I tell you about saying that name?
Ahem. Neither of you ever heard that name before.
Okay.
I can callous pit. Don't ever say that name.
I'm still raging. You're got nothing on
No.
me.
We don't say that
You're
name.
both raging. Just she doesn't have
I don't have. If I had an aura, it'd be like yellow flames. Like no.
Flames on the side of my face. Breathe, heaving breaths.
Just because you
If he shows up, I swear to God.
Not gonna be that mean. He does not show up. I will let you know straight up. Fox is not here.
I'm gonna wait a minute. Shh, shh. Do extreme perception
You're gonna hear
checks this whole time. Like dagger.
just someone. It's just someone down floor.
She really doesn't like foxes, huh?
They're cute little
We-
creatures.
No, it's Fox with
So
Two.
next.
2 X's.
But don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Don't
It's
laugh.
Fox
don't
with
do
2
it.
X's. We welcome to the Stormbreakers. You
We
now
break
have a.
storms.
He does. You have a mortal enemy now. His name is Fox. We don't know much about him.
You have a
He's a
mortal enemy now.
tiefling like Cal is.
Well,
He's
maybe.
an
Let
all.
me just say,
You've met tieflings. You've met tieflings.
if it were not by the sovereign word of Paylor himself, I would have scrammed a long time ago. You guys are
Odds are great,
nuts.
aren't they?
God, if there's one thing that I don't trust more than demons, it's gods. Honestly.
Well, I don't.
Anyway, going
I-
back to that statement, are we sure? Like, has anybody noticed anything like off about him last time?
Who?
He who must not be named.
You can say his
I'm
name.
not gonna say his name.
Fox.
Double X.
We are getting off topic here.
You're not supposed to say the name, I don't think.
So the
You
post
picking it up.
office.
I like you.
Postman. Post office.
Yeah. Anyway,
Post
office.
office.
I don't know.
Specifically, Max might have taken this artifact from their homeland, but he might not have even known what it was.
It's kind of like their life.
So you mean to tell me that you now trust a half
No.
who has charmed you, made you drunk, offered you an airship that you don't even know exists, and you're like, sure, sign up the Stormbreakers and do stuff.
Well,
You know what? In my defense, I asked you to come and you didn't show up. So
you were
get to
drunk,
deal
saying
with
that
it.
there was a woman who
Laren's
was
gonna go.
looking
Laren's
for
gonna
an-
ice knife the ground. To be fair, Cal did it good. She has no leverage over us. She has no power over us.
Dead.
What's
It's
Not
like
there
200 gold.
What?
Dead.
what's she
It's
gonna do?
gone.
What's she gonna
Only
do?
upon completion.
What's she gonna
That's a
do?
lot
We
of
left the
alcohol.
bar.
But we get an airship.
What did
That
she?
we don't know exists.
Sorn. She's gonna
Oh,
walk up.
also-
She's gonna walk up to you and like reach up and go, Sorn, we left the bar. What can she do? You're here. And she's gonna like lovingly go like, we're fine now.
We don't know that.
Also, as I was trying to say earlier, but you were being a rude dick,
I know that. We're fine. We also got Solomon.
we
She's gonna
might
walk
know
over
where
just-
Rhaegorn is.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Again, no proof.
Her strength is comparable to yours.
All right, well then
For the
fine.
record, I think
I just
you
won't
look
tell you
pretty,
then,
too.
and we'll figure it out on our own. Thanks for being part of the team, bud.
Yes,
And Cal's
team
gonna leave the
making deals without the rest of the team.
No, nope, Cal's walking out.
She's gonna throw water in the back of your head.
Still walking out.
All right, you're gonna play that. She's gonna run up and go, your whiskey in the bottle. Pop it out of the bottle.
You take that
Get back in here.
back. You put that
She's
back
just
right
like-
now.
She's gonna walk back up.
It's like, oh, it'd
Come
be a
back
real
in here.
shame if somebody drank this.
You know what?
I'm gonna give it to someone.
Not worth that.
Yeah. Cal, you're. She's gonna look at Soren. Protect me. You're being a real Teddivillis. She's gonna run behind Soren.
What the?
As she walks down the stairs.
Come on, Soren. She's gonna pull out a rapier and poke you in the butt.
Big words
Stop.
from someone hiding behind song.
Big words for someone who has a vantage point and is going to lodge it in between your legs.
Oh.
It'd be a real shame if I had an aura.
I think it's a lose-lose for both of us, friend.
Yes.
I don't want to do this.
But tell me, this counts as battle. I'm willing to go down for it.
Put your pride aside for a second.
This has nothing to do with pride.
It has everything. You literally. She's gonna like tap you. You literally turned on the show for it.
Not intentionally.
Well, then turn it off.
Why?
Why? I'm so sorry, guys. We've been real rocky since Yangu. We don't need this right now. We made an agreement to help somebody. We just need... If we just ask the postman, he'll probably tell us. If it's a lie, she's bad. If it's true, we help.
Because even if they go, yes, we have it, that doesn't necessarily mean she's good. They may have taken something from someone bad.
Then we find it. They'll tell us.
Again, we don't know when she wants it by. If this airship she's
She
offered...
said whenever. As soon as we can get it. We're going to drop her off at her homeland and then leave. Which, as Leon leans out, Cal neglected to mention. Right, Marina?
Yes. Try to mention it.
So
3
she
times.
wants us to drop her off at her homeland.
Are you walking down?
Yeah.
Rory goes, you guys good? 'Cause please don't cast spells in the house.
Yeah, it's fine.
The ice knives broke through the floor. Oh, shit.
What?
Nothing. You selling any whiskey?
think you're good.
No, I mean not straight now.
I think you're good.
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk.
After he lost last song, he's like,
Persuasion?
Yeah.
That's 17.
No.
Well then,
I read who you are.
great.
I'm not gonna do anything. It's just you don't need more alcohol. You came in and you girls were very drunk. Which, how are you sober now?
So
And
we-
I'm just like that.
I'm gonna go follow Cal.
I was actually going to suggest that mainly because I wanted to kind of explore what I could buy.
can I have some of your stuff, please?
Liren, after everyone else leaves, Liren goes, you know I got your back. I also have Cal's. We made the best out of a situation where we could have been charmed and stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
And no offense, well, a little offense, I tried to get you there and have you be there, but we were charmed.
Mm-hmm.
So, put this into perspective. If we didn't make this deal and we didn't have the charm broken on us, we could be dead or sold into slavery or dead or a bigger debt, and that would have been partially on you for not coming.
Yes, because if I come at every beck and call of drunken Cal and Liren,
That'd be a friend.
would it? That'd be an enabler.
You showing up to help us isn't enabling.
Yeah, every time you're drunk and you guys make a deal.
I've only made one deal, and it was that one.
I know.
So,
It always starts with one.
he's gonna look and go, oh, God, if my brain could explode, it would at that one. Yeah, everything starts at one. That's how numbers work.
Yes. That's a slippery slope.
That's not how numbers work.
Numbers are a slippery slope.
Math
Just-
with thorn, sword, thunder, thorn.
Thorn number fist.
We're in this together now. You gotta be with us through the good and the bad, just like we're with you for the good and the bad.
Mm.
So let's just say you're both at fault and move on. Okay? You couldn't have showed up. You chose not to. That's on you. We couldn't have gone to a bar in the middle of the day or in the middle of the morning. That's on us. So we're good. Right? Should look up at you.
Just looks at her.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Normally you have a quip, so she's gonna disappear her blade. Let's just make sure Cal doesn't do anything dumb.
Good
Back
luck.
to Cal, who's currently going to do something dumb.
Do a
I'm
back
gonna
end
leave
thing.
the bazaar.
All right, with Cal leaving the bazaar, we're gonna take a 15. Great, perfect, awesome. Let's split the party again. I love it so much. All right, we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, so stay tuned.
Get yourself a snack.
Get yourself a snack. Get
Or
yourself
whiskey.
or a whiskey or
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Highly recommend.
5 whiskeys, and we will be right back.
Queen's.
Hello and welcome back. As we're back at it again. God, stop it. I hate that noise. It's the worst. So, you're leaving.
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm going to head towards the docks.
I'm gonna try and follow.
I'm not walking fast paced.
Okay, you catching up to her?
Yeah.
Okay, you catch up to her.
Hey.
So, where are we going on this fine afternoon?
We're going to go see if we can find an old friend.
Oh, I was joining at the same time, so
Well, you were gonna look for things to buy. Are
Okay,
you
then
gonna
I'm
follow?
still-
They're leaving her cars.
If you want to follow us, you can.
So
I
we'll phrase
say-
as you walk out the door and you see Cal leave and then
Yeah.
Solomon
So
leave.
if you
and
want
then
to
make a
follow,
decision.
you can.
I'm at a loss, so I stay.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So you go inside, and what are you looking for in her cars?
A cat.
Yes. No. This is
No,
fine.
no.
This could be the last time. Frank, there was something I was looking for. I'm just browsing.
Fair.
Can I help you? No, I'm just browsing.
Rory's like,
Find me something that helps me good in battles.
You understand that to Rory?
Yes.
He's gonna let you and go. Do you want me to appraise you? As he puts on a glove.
what the hell?
No. I want to buy.
I'm aware. As he starts locking in gems on his glove.
What is happening?
What do you think I'm going to do?
I thought you wanted my sword.
Your what?
Nothing.
Hakar's friends are so weird. I'm gonna get a new job.
Bombs.
You want bomb?
Yes.
Could be worse. She could be just running around smashing all the pottery looking for money.
He's gonna immediately click the glove on. He's gonna point it at you. You see him. A light comes out and goes over your body.
He's looking for money.
As he does that, he goes, okay, and he flips his hand open. And he give me an Arcana check.
Is that the D22?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's
19.
19. You start reading the runes, and it is giving details on you. Letting you, he's given like capacity for magic, general intelligence, general physique, and he's reading it. Bombs?
I mean, something that would help me in battle.
You mean like, he points to the ring, your sword?
I mean, that's something I already have.
Yeah, that's about the best you can get, sweetheart.
All right, is there something that... No, he already asked that.
You don't look like you do well with armor.
No, I like my robes.
I do too.
Wow.
Later on this evening.
Oh no! Oh, Rory's like, I take that back. I love this job.
Welcome to my campaign. As he goes,
Oh, I didn't actually say that.
You said it
No,
at the
you
table.
said it at the table.
That's the very first time you're gonna learn this lesson.
It's caught Hannah, Tristan, and Sammy in that at least once.
Darn it.
Oh, really?
I mean, first I gotta get a good deal on...
Deal. What are you looking for?
Bombs.
Bombs.
We
Yes.
are
Fresh out of bombs.
a family-friendly store. If you want something like that,
More
you
rations.
need to see.
Oh,
more rations? How many?
That's what it takes to
Okay,
buy Miranda. Rations.
Food.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't that just the way?
Buy a girl dinner.
There was something I was going to buy. That's why I had mentioned it before and it slipped my mind. Now I don't know it. Where do you find rations?
Equipment.
No, there it is.
How many do you have?
I'm looking.
Don't rush her.
Just scroll down.
As the
Just go to
DM.
hall and scroll down.
That's my job.
You have
You have no
Yeah.
rations.
10 rations. Is that good or bad?
Let me give
that'll
10 days
give you
worth of
10
food.
days worth of food.
Okay.
I actually don't have a lot of rations. I've got like a day and a half, I think it said.
So is it possible to get rations and then give it to somebody else?
Certainly.
Rations. You have 10 rations.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
So how many do you want?
All right, quick question before I make more of a fool out of myself.
Clarification.
What do they have?
Our car has, as you learned from a conversation with Cal, they have everything. It's just certain
Bombs.
things aren't sold out front. Certain things are sold in the back. They have up front. They have trinkets, their various wares, various like tapestries, incense, knickknacks.
Thanks.
Jen, smaller weaponry.
Can I carry more weaponry?
Technically, yes. Do you need it? That will be what your players can tell you.
Okay.
I mean, you have spells for distance. You have a sword for close range. I'm not sure what else you would really need. I mean, your AC's high.
She's just looking at you going like...
Alright, I'm gonna see the back room. No.
She's like, I've been in this town long
Alright,
enough.
Greg,
Everyone-
can you man the front?
It's my day off.
Darn it.
Let's go to the back.
He hasn't gotten any sleep.
As he leads you to the back room. And you see him pull out a wand as he taps a door. Opens to a back room.
Mm-hmm.
After you.
Can I check if that's an actual room I need to be in?
Give me a perception check.
Everything's going to be a check.
5?
As far as you know, it is.
Alright.
Wait, no, 5 plus 9.
No, plus
Oh, it's
5 plus
persuasion.
0.
It's a 0.
Oh, I'm looking at a.
As far as you know, it
Yeah,
is.
you're looking at my persuasion.
Yeah.
Perception sucks.
The perception's a lot better. Or persuasion's
Alright,
a lot
I
better.
go in.
It's a room full of stuff.
Okay, perfect.
You see other people back there shopping.
Do you see bombs?
She does not because her perception is real low.
Turns
Okay,
around.
what
Do you have
do I
bombs?
see?
So you want some sort of explosive?
Yes.
Well, here's
You're
a
looking for like an
fireball.
alchemical explosive or like a more flare explosive?
A distraction kind of explosive?
Distractions, we can do that.
Smoke bomb.
Pull out his wand again. Those should be over about there. You see a box come out. How many do you want? These are, we have your traditional smoke, we have your bright flashes, and then we have your smells.
He's really good with that. Stick.
What are the smells?
They smell really bad.
Okay.
They're
Enough
really
to
good.
make someone pass out?
If they're really faint of nose, yes.
Okay, I'm going to go with smokes. Just the smoke bomb. Do you have... Yeah, just a smoke bomb.
That's it?
Do you have bombs that explode with shards on impact?
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel,
You want
A grenade.
shrapnel. You want like a grenade explosive?
No, it's NAM.
Yes.
I can get that. It's just gonna be a little more expensive. How much gold do you have?
10.
That's is it all the money you have in the world.
Just wise words are not for in the evening.
Rory, you need to get better at this. All right.
Could be worse. You could have pulled it like a badge. Like, yeah, it's a real shame.
I can sell you one. One stink bomb for 5.
Nope, changed my mind. I'm going back to the room where they are.
Oh
man.
no!
That means dates off, pal.
Rory just stands there. Opens the door. Follows after you. Okay, Greg. You're good. He'll sit back down.
I feel bad.
Don't.
Now,
I don't
does
think-
Nancy feel bad or does Morena feel bad?
Morena feels bad. I know.
Okay.
Cal has broken many hearts.
So you leave. You're chasing after. At this point, Liren and Soren come downstairs.
I joined them.
Where'd they go?
Who?
Cal and Solomon.
Oh, They went out. I just saw them leave. She looks mad.
So, well, she always looks mad.
You're not wrong.
So that's her resting face or just
Resting
a
angry
feeling?
face.
Yep.
Resting tiefling face.
Hey,
That's a t-shirt.
don't be like that. Resting Goliath face.
Oh.
You make that sound like it was an insult.
To most people, it is.
Yeah.
So, we'll switch back over to you as you've caught back up to Cal.
Okay.
Where are you headed? You gotta tell me. You
Toward
gotta
the
tell me.
docks, she said.
Yeah, towards the dock.
Okay.
I said that.
Well, I'm a specific part of the docks, or just
I'm going to look for Raycord.
okay.
Yes.
That I need to know that.
Yes.
I
There
could've
are
guessed that.
multiple individuals near the docks.
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of like pick up a conversation that I've like been having. I'm gonna say, so I think the shifter gene actually passed down from my mother. From what I heard, she got like bit by some sort of
1
were
second.
chimp.
Just 1 second. Just gonna pull the flask out, take a small sip.
Guess what?
Of
That flask
nothing.
is empty.
No, I put the.
Yeah. Remember who took the
Leon
flask
pulled the water out.
Oh, that's right.
and all the whiskey out? And
You
that's-
go for it and you take a chug. You go.
Fine. I put it back, pull out my sake bottle,
That's different.
Isn't it?
take a small sip.
It doesn't burn. It's smooth. It doesn't
It's
burn too
soured.
much.
Put it back. Continue for now.
As you begin to walk to 15 minutes, explaining how shifters are made.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very
So
much,
you make it to
they
the
get
docks.
bitten by a werewolf.
Give me a perception check.
11.
You don't see anybody that you recognize.
Can I take some time to look around?
Take 10 or take 20. For those of you at home who don't know, taking 10 is rolling
I
a
will-
10, and then adding a modifier, taking 20 is pretty much rolling
I
a
will
20 in any modifier.
Take a.
You're taking 10 minutes or 20 minutes,
Take
respect.
20 minutes.
You're gonna take 20.
Yeah.
All right, so you wander around the docks for 20 minutes. So, all right.
What's the weather like?
It's gray. There's no rain today. There was rain when you were coming into port. There was
Yeah.
rain. Now it's more gray. There's sea foam and sea mist coming off because you're in the docks. So the smell of the brisk, cold ocean hits you in this fall weather. It's roughly 50 degrees. Some ocean spray hits you from the wind carrying it off. You hear the sounds of seagulls in the distance and people yelling to load the boat or unload the boats. You hear individuals talking about upcoming events. You hear individuals as you pass talking about the fighting ring. And
This place is depressing.
you hear something come up behind you. Both of you do with your passives.
Okay.
What are you be doing here?
Alright, and so I'm gonna turn.
And it's her car.
Okay. Hakar! Hey, what are you
What?
doing here?
I asked first.
I'm looking for someone.
Me? Oh. Well then who?
An old friend of mine, Dragonborn, gold Dragonborn, named Rhaegar.
It does not be ringing the bells.
I heard he was working security on the docks.
Oh, he's one of them. He does not start for another 30 or so minutes.
All right.
This one is about 1 p.m.
Okay.
Can I be helping? You have a question? You're just doing that.
I'm just
No.
I'm sorry.
Can I being the helping you?
Nope. Just gonna sit here and wait for him.
Are you okay? Is she okay?
You know her better than me, but I'ma say no.
What is wrong, child? How can I be in the helping?
I'm fine. Just pissed, but fine.
Greg?
No, Greg's great.
Greg is great. You should give him a raise.
Should give
He
him a
lives
vacation.
for free in my
You
house.
should give him a vacation.
Everyday vacation.
You should get him a girlfriend.
Probably could.
He just what Rory is for.
If you think, no, I could never do that to my love. That's a good idea. No! Sees you looking, not like that, take his trunk and just, not me. I was thinking I need a partner. I am being the lonely.
Oh. Well, I'm sure that there's eligible bachelorettes.
Nope, not there. Everyone is very gross. No one has hygiene.
Fair. You could always, leave the city.
No, this is great spot.
Well, then
No
you're gonna...
taxes, really. No interference. No government. I can sell what I want.
I mean, that's the choice.
You had that la. No. Liren?
A little bit.
Poe.
What did Liren do?
Flung the worst kind of insult, but she's not the problem.
Is it you? Is it look at you?
I really kill you now.
Cal looks at her fingernails, toys with the idea of saying yes. No, it's not him.
Is it other small girl?
No, it's the big guy. He's so stubborn.
I was going to say self-righteous, but it's him.
Yeah, that too. He challenges every single thing I do. He has to question it and then throw it back in my face. No
It
matter
is
how
big
hard I try.
person
And then
problem.
I start rambling on.
Oh God!
Oh no! I open can of worms.
What have I been doing?
Oh no!
This
is why you left.
Kelmine. He'll like. Kelmine, go.
Giant hands cover
And he'll like, right there, and it begins to like relax.
Nice.
Relax. It is okay. You will be okay. I need to go. I have meeting.
We'll go to your meeting.
Don't be so angry all the time. It'll like push your forehead. It's bad for your health.
That literally
jiggles.
doesn't help.
Doesn't make it worse. I'll leave. I'll be seeing you around.
Bye.
And after a little while, you do see, after about 30 minutes of waiting, you see the group of Dragonborn begin to take defensive stances around different boats.
I see Rhaegarn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna... Okay, listen. He's not gonna recognize me in this form, so it might look a little weird, but I need to go talk to him. And since he doesn't know you, I don't want him to get spooked.
Okay.
So, might be better to hang back and just keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep a close eye.
Yes. Gotcha.
Do you walk over to him?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, no one can enter the boat.
I don't want to enter the boat. I want to talk to you.
Are you the girl from, like, 2 nights ago?
No.
Wait,
Last
this is
night?
Rhaegarn, right?
Yeah.
You know
Why are
me.
they girls?
Last night?
You know me, but we never did that.
So you're not the girl that I beat in a drinking contest.
Yes.
At one point you had. Yeah, you're right. But, Greg,
As Odysseus.
I don't like set up. Yeah, I know, kid. I missed you too.
Odysseus.
Odysseus, sit! Odysseus, as you see, is a panther.
Wow.
An adult panther. Is this gold dragonborn.
Okay.
Sit!
He's a Beastmaster Ranger, so he gets a pet.
It's Cal. I know.
What?
Fuck me. I know. Look, I need to talk to you about a situation that's going on in the capital. Do you remember when we were at the Tower of Worms? And there was...
Yeah, it's really hard to forget that.
Okay, but you remember that there was the young black dragon, right?
Yeah, the kid we beat up.
Yeah. When we fought Yangu,
Mm-hmm.
he was there.
Oh,
And he
shit.
has now been taken to the capital.
that sucks for him.
And we want to return him to the dragons because we don't want to piss off the black dragon.
Uh-huh.
But we have no way of finding out how to get back to the Tower of Worms. So we thought maybe you might know or might have a...
Oh, you're coming to me for this as he holds up and he's holding a gold signet ring.
I mean, if that's helpful.
It lets me know where the tower is.
Do you think I could borrow it?
I know we worked together, and I know we, almost died together, but do you know how hard it was for me to get this?
Okay, that's fine. Then do you have any other way that we could possibly contact the tower? Or get in touch with somebody who might be able to help us with this situation?
I mean, there was... What's his, Norton?
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh, you mean Adam?
Well, Garth, that we know of is dead. I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
You're telling me you don't have any connections?
To the tower directly?
Or
I
to
am
any-
the connection.
Or to anybody who might know where it is at any given time? Maybe somebody in the capital?
Maybe. There's a guy named Torin in the capital. He's the liaison between the dragon nobles and the government.
Okay.
Say it back to me.
Torin, liaison between the dragon nobles and the government.
Good.
So he may already be aware of the situation.
Yeah, well, by now, probably. Maybe. If the king told him.
Okay.
He's a dual color.
Dual color.
He's green and red. He's very noticeable.
Okay.
Hard to miss him.
Big muscles, small size.
Gotcha.
About all I know.
Thank you. It's good
No
to
problem.
see you again.
What are you doing here? You're looking good.
Right? It's I'm gonna wiggle a ring. It's a gift from Azazel.
From who?
From Azazel.
He doesn't know who. See?
He would.
Roll a history.
He goes, oh, that guy. Your mom's
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, good for you. Hey, tomorrow night, don't come to the docks.
About that.
We are not supposed to, but I'm letting you know that I'm not supposed to be here. None of us are on schedule tomorrow for something.
Do you know why?
Look, to be honest, if I knew, I'd tell you. I have no reason to lie to you.
Who hired you guys to be here?
Oh, just some wealthy merchants that are one their ships protected. We're getting ready to they're doing their thing. They're loading. They're gonna take a few days, so we're just guarding their ships.
Thanks for the heads up.
Welcome. So you know we're not supposed to be here, and if the merchants say no, it's probably a good time for not to be here.
Okay. Good to know.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, you too.
Maybe we'll beat you again in the drinking contest.
Yeah, you wish.
That's Cal. All right, get out of here.
Alright.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't enter the boat.
You monster!
Roll
Both of
deception.
you roll for
Roll
performance.
deception with advantage as he rolls performance with advantage. Oh, he crushes it.
not nat 20.
Yeah, you're good. You were just like, that sucks.
I'm glad that was advantage.
And continues about their business. So you watch as this person just talks to her normally.
Mm-hmm.
You walk back over?
Yeah.
Okay, so go to you guys in her cars.
And we're watching Miranda like, hey, man, this is
You're just going around. Hey, what else are you looking for?
I give up.
She's like, I'm going to the room.
Lauren's just like, I
Like,
think
unless you have recommendations, go ahead and tell me. But I guess
For
I
you?
have to be here.
as someone who's also or more magically inclined, no, you're about set. This guy could probably use a chill pill or two. Get it? Chill pill as she ices her hair a little bit. You're not so scary.
I really want him to be like, crack out.
We both fought Yangu.
I'm not trying to intimidate you.
You just keep cracking your knuckles in an intimidating manner in front of me.
You just happen to be close to me.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You good now?
I guess it depends on your definition of good now.
Cal, are you okay?
No, let him sweat it a little bit.
You just said no to Lyran. That's.
She gets a dial tone.
Yeah, immediately there we go. Dysphoric euphoria.
Holy mackerel.
Exploding.
Woo. Right in the first place.
Blew up tragic backstory.
Right.
And Cymerk.
Right.
Good stuff, Cymerk.
I donated one.
Good job.
I couldn't figure out how to use the freaking Terminator one.
You just gotta click it and it'll.
I did. And it wouldn't let me do it.
So.
How do I get those?
So.
You have to be a subscriber.
Liren,
Oh, there it is.
There's a follower and then there's a subscriber.
Okay, I'm gonna find it. Yep, found it.
So. What do you guys want to do while they're gone? Because somebody won't respond.
Probably out at a bar making more deals. And so he'll turn around and walk back up the stairs and head to the room.
Please tell me you're not at a bar.
Oh God, he's right. She could be. Cal!
Solomon, do you like to drink?
I'm
Ceremonial wine.
Cal, I'm sorry. It was just to try and get you to come back into the room so you wouldn't leave like you did.
Didn't work then, did it?
I'm sort of on this like holy mission.
Yeah, whatever. It's just
You like to drink? Well, I'm kind of on this. Yeah, I don't care.
Where are you going?
I just said we're gonna head back.
No. That's what she,
My answer.
like, where are you? I'm coming to find you. As you get as Liren leaves.
Okay.
Marina, you are now. Soren went upstairs. Liren is leaving Hakar's.
We've split the party. We've splintered the party.
You have fractured. Where are you going?
I'm following them.
You're following Soren or Liren? They're splitting in different
I
directions.
went back upstairs to the room.
Where's Lyran going?
She's
to
gonna-
find the cow.
Okay, so she's gonna meet up with him. So
They have no, she has
No,
no idea where she is.
Cal isn't
Okay.
responding to anything.
Because you just hear Liren going, I don't know where you are, but I'm going to come find you. And just leave.
And he's going to the room.
Yep.
I'm going back.
I'm going with Lyran.
Oh.
Oh, my sword
Well, she's gonna get lost. And since
Lyran
I
just-
was an urchin. I should know.
you know
shortcuts.
you know your way around this city.
Exactly.
Liren goes out.
We could try out the nearest bars if she's a drinker.
Not a bad play. Let's go. You go and it's literally a bar with no name.
That's the name of the bar. The bar with no name.
It's just you see a half orc standing there going, here to drink.
Here to find
Drink.
Find what? Drink.
person.
It'll be a drink. What are you looking for?
I find the person, I'll get a drink. I'll get 2 drinks.
You get a drink first, then you find person.
Oh gosh.
He's running a business here.
Alright, chances are she didn't come here.
Okay. As you leave, he was like, no, weird. He was like, okay. Where'd she go? Oh, wait, that's risky. But you could find us.
Oh no.
Do you want me to attract attention?
Oh no. Oh no.
Soren immediately
What are
running
you
his
exactly planning to do?
Just throw some lights up in the air.
I think we could continue looking.
Looking where?
Alright, if we make a big fool of ourselves, is she bound to come to us?
Yes.
Okay.
She's never let me down.
Okay.
Liren believes is what Liren believes.
Let's do it. Oh, sorry, hold on. What time of day is it?
It is getting close to like 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
Yes. In the morning or evening?
In the evening. Oh,
Yeah,
afternoon. Actually, you waited 20 minutes and 30 minutes, so it's getting closer to like 2:30.
Okay. So the chances for us seeing light wouldn't really do well.
They're magical lights.
Okay, fine, whatever, fine.
Fine,
Sure.
fine.
All right. And she'll throw 4 lights up in the air that form a crude K.
Nice.
A very crude K.
It was like 4 lights.
Dude.
Right, it was like...
It's
I
a
was like,
square.
It's an augmented square. It's the best I can do.
Well, I guess she could technically have it so that she moves them.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Make a whiskey bottle.
You can't do that with these. As people start to notice. Roll perception.
I was gonna say, am I looking for it or is it passive?
Oh, it's passive.
So I'm gonna be talking somewhere and I'm gonna be like,
May the fates be with you.
Right. Fates are not with me. Good.
Finally, I roll. Where it's not just the fates are with you. You don't see anything. So you should continue talking. Where are you heading back to head cards?
Yeah.
Would his passive perception pick it up? His passive is 23.
Not
No.
with what you rolled.
Oh, okay.
Or what I rolled for. You're just talking and walking. You're not really looking up in the sky. As people are crowding around Liren and Marina.
So, bar? Continue looking at the bars?
I feel like this will work. Maybe. Do you have a better place? Who are you?
Liren, you're attracting unwanted attention. Let's go to a bar.
As a red
If
dragon.
she's inside a bar, she's not gonna see it.
As a red dragonborn, like. Who are you looking for?
She's lost her mind. She just likes to play with lights.
Roll deception. Yeah.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Nat 20.
Hey! This is Sophie. She's kind of special. She likes the sparklies. She's like a bird. Kind of like a kinku.
We
He
found
goes-
out recently her favorite letter is a K. We use the alphabets everywhere we go.
this stream is brought to you by the letter K.
K is for Calvin.
Yay.
W's for whiskey.
Interesting. Be careful out there.
Alright, will do, sir.
As armor clanks away. With your passives, you see Woodhull, the Red Dragonborn champion of the fighting ring, walking towards you as he's looking back, and you see in the distance Liren forming something in the air. And you
So
notice,
we're close by.
yeah, well, you're
Now-
walking up.
yeah,
you're
you're
now walking
You
up.
didn't-
I'm gonna
never noticed
immediately
this,
Put
but
my
you're like,
hand
oh.
over Chris's mouth and turn to him, so I'm blocking.
So
him.
you're blocking Solomon's voice?
Yep. Don't say my name. say a word. We're just gonna walk up normally. Here, hold my arm. We're just enjoying a lovely stroll.
As this massive, not as big as Storm, but a large red dragonborn wearing heavy armor just walking past, and people are like, Woodhall, nice to see you, and like running away from him.
Okay.
Okay.
As he walks past you.
Just gonna keep walking.
Leon's gonna go, I'm gonna drop that.
Do they see us now?
No.
Okay.
With their passive? What's your passive?
Passive
10.
In the crowd walking around in the middle of the day? No!
I'm gonna wait until
He's gone.
drop the lights and get your butt back to the bazaar. Right now, or I swear to God, I will Eldritch blast you.
Got it.
Right here.
Just drop it. Okay, Jesus! And she will,
Okay, Ilmater.
Wrong guy.
Morena, we should go back inside.
No. I think that's a great idea.
She goes back inside. Where are you?
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm just sitting in the room.
Alright, so I grab Lyran's wrist and kind of just say, we'll meet you in the room.
I just whomp. Meet you in the room. You hear that in Miranda's voice.
Yeah.
Rude. Fair, but rude.
You weren't doing it.
Let's go to the room.
As a side note, I really want one of those wristband thingies.
No.
Yes, we will eventually try to get you something similar, but for right now.
Through her
you're just
teeth,
gonna have to
she's
deal.
gritting at you. Yeah, we'll try and do it.
As soon as we get back into the bazaar, I'm gonna let go of his arm.
Welcome to.
Rough day.
Yeah, you.
What did I do?
Wow, your group.
You hit me.
As Miranda, he looks at Miranda walking upstairs.
What? What'd she do?
Promised a good time and then blew it up.
Women, right?
Women, am I right?
Look at you and go, I guess. So can I help you, or are you gonna go upstairs?
Wow, you're awfully grumpy. Alright.
It's been a bad day.
I can cure wounds, but I can't cure a broken heart.
I don't think it's his heart that's broken.
Alright, key of awesome about
I think
what
it's
Right.
his
you should
ego.
calm down.
Sit and and go, thanks, but I'll pull through.
It's more of a case of blue balls than anything.
Oh,
You gonna have
you
upstairs?
can't say that.
You guys head upstairs.
That's
As Morena and Liren open the door to the rooms. What is Soren doing? Just chilling?
Yeah, it's just chilling.
We're back.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happened.
Full out of herself.
Nothing bad happened at all.
Hot.
As she immediately
And the
goes,
two of you guys, I'm
immediately Liren goes into your ribcage. Nothing bad happened.
At all. I mean, we're here, right? We're not arrested.
No one's chasing us. That's the good news. A few moments after you guys walk up.
Are we going up? Okay.
Who's entering first?
Probably not.
Yeah, she pushes him forward. Get in that room.
Hi,
So that's when Father Marcus told me
As
no
soon as
more
we get up,
monkeys
push the
jumping
door,
on
shut
the bed.
door. Just gonna.
Monkeys jumping on the bed?
If you don't shut up, I'm going to sew it shut.
I thought we were having a nice day. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I hate.
What did I do?
So, what have I done?
Okay, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. Yo, no, you let her do that.
What
Hey,
was that? Hey.
Immediately,
I
Soren
stopped.
just like, do what?
Well, I didn't know she was gonna throw balls up into the air and just signify.
It works well in other towns.
This is not that kind of town.
But at least I convinced
Sweetie.
him.
It's one of those towns where you don't do things like that. Remember how mad we all got at Leon for attracting attention to himself?
Yes.
Rule still applies.
Noted. A guy came up and talked to me.
Yeah, which guy?
Big red dragon.
Yeah, don't talk to him. You don't know me. You've never heard my name before.
I threw him off.
Good.
But at saying she was an idiot.
Smart play.
Just
Yes.
the head injury.
So I don't know you as Leeranly.
No, you don't. If anybody in this town asks if you know Cal or the Bleeding Heart or anything like that, you know nothing.
Oh. Okay. And she'll go sit down on the bed.
Well,
I get that you're pissed, by the way.
I don't want to hear it.
You don't get to judge everything I do.
When it affects the full group, I do.
Do I judge everything you do when it affects the full group?
Yes.
Leeran pulls out something she's sewing.
Fine, if you don't want to help us help the Dryads, then leave.
Well, I am no longer bound by a demon pact.
No, you're not. You are free to go. You are free from the curse of whatever.
So is everyone.
Yeah.
As Leeran curls up a bit.
Okay.
He can't sleep on everyone.
Listen.
Too bad. It does not work like that.
Can I'm gonna take just a step outside the door, just to pray for a second.
You gonna pray to Paylor?
Yeah.
Roll religion.
Okay. It's just a 9. Okay. Alright, I'm still gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, Taylor, the group that you sent me to join is falling to pieces, and I could really use some of your wisdom to keep the team together. So, please and thank you. Amen.
As your mace it just glows and then fades.
Alright.
Helpful. Thank you. He just comes in and starts hitting everyone with the
Leeran.
mace.
Leeran looks at you and goes, so why don't you just leave then?
Ooh.
I don't know you apparently.
Phrasing.
If anybody in the town asks, you don't know me.
She looks and goes, the way you made it sound is like you don't want me to know you.
Leeran, we're in a tight spot where if someone knows Calmine, we all could be in danger.
Thank you.
But didn't Raviscon say we're okay?
That's Raviscon.
We might be on his side.
And even
everyone else.
Raviscon, I don't even trust that. Not really.
I'm gonna come back in the room, and
What's up, bitches?
So are you gonna leave?
Not at the moment.
I'm gonna go up to Sorn, and I'm gonna say, Sorn, I just wanted to apologize for my conduct this morning. It was very uncleric-like. Sometimes I have this inner beast that just kind of comes out, but it's no excuse. I shouldn't have back-talked to you, and I just hope that you can forgive me.
I appreciate the sentiment. I'm not your boss, so
I am.
Well, that's because she sold your soul.
Then she'll look at you and just be like,
I appreciate the sentiment.
Solomon's gonna blush a real deep red.
Oh God, spit all over you.
I'm sorry. Leeran looks at Cal. I'm sorry.
For what?
Calling you that. I was hoping it would get you mad enough to come back here and fight me. No offense, but I feel like I could take you in hand-to-hand combat.
Aaron, that's not
Yeah,
what you
probably.
I didn't want to hurt you. I just want to make you not leave. I'm
Really?
worried.
You think that's gonna make me not leave? No, it's fine.
I just thought it would make you mad enough to come back and attack me. I worry that one day you're just gonna leave and then not come back.
Still contemplating it.
Liren just sinks deeper into like the corner of the bed. Oh. She'll continue sewing whatever she's sewing.
Listen, guys, Soren told me this morning that as much as any of us may or may not want to be here, we have a job to do tonight, and that is helping some refugees get way out of here.
That reminds me, in case, anybody cares
Tomorrow night.
about tomorrow night's mission.
Not tonight, tomorrow night.
I went and talked to Rhaegar. Yes, I found him. And he said that the guards are not supposed to be on the docks tomorrow night. Which tells me there's some fishy shit going down.
Yeah, refugees coming.
Or somebody being aware that refugees are coming in, and somebody else coming in and making it hard for those refugees to come in.
Alright, who talked?
Then I'm gonna go. You've been with most of us all day.
It's been a very, very long morning.
I mean,
Also-
this is a town that talks with one another.
Why would the person who, any one of the three, that's just the ladies, who talks, just tell you now instead of earlier?
What about
Good
the,
intuition, though.
the chick who charmed you?
We didn't tell her about that.
Also, he gave me the name of a contact in the capital to help that Black Dragon kid. If you still care about that, you don't really seem all that interested anymore.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey. And everyone's gonna be like, stop it. Not everything's fists. You want to be a leader one day, you gotta use your words.
Who said I wanted to be a leader?
The name Fist is in his name.
It's a valid point.
She's gonna look at you and go, after you say who said I want to be a leader. Are you serious?
24th of July on the 20th.
You have tried to be the moral compass for this group forever.
Have I ever asked to be? Or said that I
No,
don't
you
wanna
just
be?
did it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
So,
doesn't mean that
obvious-
I'm wanting to be that. Or asking to be that.
Once again, her eyes are like flickering back and forth. That doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't do it if you didn't want to do it.
I'm just being me. That's not me saying I
And
want to be
you
a
being
leader.
you
I have never said that
is
I wanted
trying
to
to
be
be
a
a
leader.
good person and a leader. Don't lie to yourself. It's unbecoming of you, Soren. Cal, Soren, Miranda, Solomon, Liren.
Cornelius.
Let's get our shit together. Stop yelling at each other all the time. You know how emotionally exhausting it is to worry that one of you is going to leave now that Leon's gone? No offense to you two new ones. From what I learned about you here in the city, you like to leave, and now I'm paranoid you're going to do that to me. And you, Mr. Stubborn High Cloud.
You're bad at Goliath nicknames.
I feel like that would work from what I learned.
You
High
big
cloud.
bully.
It would work well, thank you. But you aren't always right.
No, I won't.
For the group, sometimes take your indifferences and check yourself. And realize that we're a family at this point. And if you don't want to be a part of the family, you don't think that we are, then you can get out.
So you told me not to leave, now you're telling me to leave.
Well, you're leaving because you're proving you're not part of the family and you don't want your own tribe.
So, is this a family or a group?
Both. For you,
For some reason, Miranda's still a little drunk.
for you, should look at you. For you, it's a group. For I hope these two, it's a family. As you see her take a swig of something.
You know, you're pretty lucky. If I tried to leave, I'm pretty sure Hakar would gore me with his tusk, and that's if Paylor didn't smite me where I stand.
I wish Hakar would gore me with his tusk to get me out of this conversation.
Grow up. You see her taking another swig.
This is our breakfast club moment, guys.
Steal my whiskey, really?
Savor it.
Do something about it.
Shring! Ah! Roll for initiative.
Oh gosh.
Listen. Just because you don't like hard conversation doesn't mean they don't need to happen. And just because you're stronger than everyone else doesn't mean you can bully us. Oh, it does. She just finishes. What?
Hold her down, I'm getting the cleansing.
I was like, get the rock.
Hold the cleansing stone out of
You pull a hunting stone? Alright,
Yeah.
hold on.
Teamwork.
You want us on the same page, Lyran? Alright, we're on this.
She draws a sword. You see it glow. I'll fucking do it.
Oh god.
I'm gonna- Can I
Sleep.
Can I see if I can mage hand the cleansing stone?
It is heavier than the cleansing stone can pick up. Then
Okay.
cleansing stone's heavier than the
Wait,
mage
I
hand.
thought we've had the mage
Yeah,
hand
it's
picked
pick
up
the stone before.
Not pick it up, you've had it drag it. You can't
Well-
like carry it.
Well, wait, because how much weight can the
Isn't it like 10 pounds?
Yeah, 10 pounds. You've had it like pull it, you haven't had like full on carry it.
rock that big? More than 10
okay.
pounds.
Like I said, you hold her.
I cast hold person on there.
I cast Calm Emotions.
That's what wisdom 17.
She succeeds.
Oh no! I messed up, guys.
As she begins channeling Flame Strike.
Oh gosh.
I cast Calm Emotions.
Ooh,
What is it?
That's a good
It's
one.
A,
charisma 17.
Charisma save?
Yep.
That's one of the few charisma ones that we've encountered.
Yeah,
He failed.
So she's calmed
She is
down.
calmed.
So,
Okay, so it says a group of people, so that does mean
You can do
everyone?
everyone. Everyone.
Oh,
If you want
everyone.
everyone make calm
Everyone
charisma
calm.
saves.
Oh, awesome.
I should have found this earlier.
22.
Fine.
it's 16.
You don't. You get negative.
Yeah. Because it's what? Yeah, if I had oh no, because even if I had rolled the if I didn't have the negative modifier,
Charisma
it
save.
would've been-
Yeah, so it was a 7 plus 4, so 11.
With a
I'm already
17,
calm.
fail. Fail.
Already calm.
I succeed.
Yeah, you the only one succeeds.
I am somehow even more calm.
Hey,
More
man.
chill.
You're like this
You're
is
like
chill.
Cheech and Chong.
This is chill.
Hey,
Lick
I
the
want to
stone.
belong to a family.
No, you were making me sad.
The stone.
I miss Cornelius.
I knew.
Oh, that's too cold.
Oh no! That's fine. Cornelius would lick the stone.
I might be able to get Cornelius back
What?
if you lick the stone.
Right.
That's not fair. You're allowed to be drunk.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to be mean and tear people apart when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's nothing new.
Well, stop it. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah, well, calling me Titavillus hurts my feelings.
And
So
I
lick
said
the
I
stone.
said sorry.
I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna get closer and try
Sleight
to
of hand.
figure it out.
And she got,
Well, yeah, I said I'm sorry.
gotta open her mouth
Acrobatics.
to try and get it when her tongue's not out.
If she's talking.
Her
You've
tongue's
done it to me.
That's true. We have.
acrobatics versus hers. Oh boy, here we go.
I figured it would have been sleight of hand so you don't
Oh,
bash your
no,
face in.
that was low. That was a 9.
Yeah, her kid's a +9. That's a 19. You go for it, and she just goes. No, and she
Would she
grabs
still have
her.
it while she's drunk?
What?
Would she still be
I was
bad?
gonna say while she's drunk and charmed.
Still beats it.
Yeah.
With a +9, she has.
Oh, yeah, +7.
I know. I think with her plus, it's still. She beats it with a 2. So yes.
Okay.
She is going to attempt
Fine.
to.
I won't
With
help.
disadvantage, she's going to attempt to grab your arm.
Okay.
Oh fuck. It's a 12. Versus your.
Acrobatics. Or
Yes.
That's a 16.
Yeah, you. She goes to grab it and you just go, no!
All right. I guess you don't want to know about Cornelius.
This isn't fair. You guys are being mean. We have new people. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think we all really need to chill.
Talk to
I'm
Paige.
pretty chill. It's just. I don't like how we always fight.
Like the only person not chill is one.
How long does it?
Okay, until we can all chill, I cast darkness.
This chill dude. Until you guys can chill, no one gets to see
Except
darkness.
except for the cleric of Twilight, who can see.
Or Lear casting dancing lights.
So you do that, and Aaron goes, womp. She casts lights, so it's magic. It's dim light, but she can see certain areas. Why did you do that? I'm gonna fall asleep now.
That
That's a
would
different
probably help.
That's a different calm emotion. You don't have to cast sleep. For
Stop
that.
fighting. Stop fighting each other. Stop laughing.
Are you guys like the mom and dad of the group or what?
That's what I'm getting.
Pretty much.
No.
Yes.
Kind of.
Parents that are always
She's
threatening
my
with divorce.
sister, or I think she is. I don't know.
You shouldn't drink whiskey. You don't hold your liquor.
You asked him for his opinion.
I did. I'm not getting mad at him for it because he's not being mean.
You should lick the stone.
I don't agree with that. So I don't want to.
Wait, what does
Not-
the cleansing stone do?
Cleansing stone makes people, if they lick it, makes them not drunk.
It's literally a magical
Oh, that's
stone
Fine,
that
no, like the
cleanses.
stone. Keep
Like
drinking,
if,
whatever.
like if you were dirty and I touched you with the
See,
stone,
you're
it would
being
clean you.
mean
So this
again.
is cleaning your insides.
No, you're right. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your boss.
You are my sister.
You're not biologically, no.
Jeez, this is so heavy.
Welcome to a heavy episode. Everyone's emotions are real high right now.
Things just took a turn.
I just wanted to belong to a family.
You wanted your freedom, now you have
After you say that, Lyran just stops talking. She no longer looks sad. She just.
the mutes.
Wow.
She just leans back. And just looks off in the distance.
In the
She's
darkness.
gone emo.
Yeah.
In the darkness, barely lit by a mace and a couple of
She
candle
drops
lights. And it goes dark. It's the magical way of slamming your door.
I'm really not sure what to do at this point.
I sit next to Lyran and put her head in my
That's if you
her
can
head on my
find her.
shoulder.
Right now,
Try to find her.
She
in the
resists.
I got light.
She resists.
Oh, she resist magic.
Can I force
Darkness.
myself?
Oh no, she's trying to bring Lyran's head under her shoulder, and Lyran's going.
Oh, I was saying that I didn't know that she was standing next to Liam. I was like,
Oh no,
"God,
she
should
walked.
find
She just
her."
said she walked over.
But
Oh.
darkness is still up.
She has light. She can just go and cast light on an object and literally see.
Okay. I didn't know she had
She has a
light.
glow stick.
That's why I was like,
If that's
wait
how
a
you want to
minute.
break down light, she casts glow stick.
There we go.
This episode went way different.
Yeah, it did.
So what is everyone doing?
Well, I guess we're just sitting in the dark.
Okay, so I was going to ask, how big of an orb is darkness?
It is a 30-foot radius, so 60 foot, so the entire room is dark.
Okay, does it permeate?
It does
the
not
floor?
permeate areas.
Okay,
It
I
does
wasn't
not
sure
go
if like the
through
part of that
walls.
orb was like downstairs, and they're just like
Yeah,
no,
like a random, like...
just like the bottom half of a sphere. Ah!
It does not permeate. It does not go through walls. It says it does not go through walls.
Okay, just curious.
So it's basically like some.
That's not how magic. That's not how it works.
In this room right now, yes, everything.
If it was a
is
fog
pitch black.
or gas, it would.
What are you casting it on?
Darkness, just the center of the room.
So that floorboard.
Okay.
Pretty sure it doesn't go through walls.
It goes around corners.
Yeah, but there's no.
Yeah.
If the
No,
doors.
I'm asking
Yeah.
because if you choose to point it at an object, you can technically cover the darkness. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so you could be like,
Yes.
stop it.
You just did you cast it in the middle of the room to cover? Yeah. So it's just there's just a point in the middle of the room that's just.
So yeah, because technically with
Throw a
darkness, you can
blanket over
attach it to an
darkness.
item and just. So you just pick up that rock and go, like, no more darkness.
Darkness over there.
Dark light, dark light, dark light.
So yeah, it's dark in this room. Niran has gone silent. What are you doing, Solomon?
You keeping it dark up because you're still pretty chill right now. You're like, gosh,
Yeah.
man.
So is Soren.
Yeah. I will take the darkness away as soon as you guys take the darkness out of your hearts.
You just hear Niran go. No one responds.
You hear a slight chuckling from
technically-
Soren.
I can't get rid of darkness. My soul is darkness. You're asking me to get rid of my soul.
Darkness.
You gonna drop it?
I'm gonna drop it.
And everyone's just sitting there, just like,
You see Liren's
Dead
Just-
face.
tears and silent. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Oh gosh.
Welcome to the Bards and Nobles campaign. A lot of emotion, a lot of darkness, a lot of sadness.
oh, casting darkness.
Thank you once again to RPG League for being you and being awesome. Tristan, give us the rundown.
Monday, this post will be on YouTube for this play session. Wednesday will be Detention, talking about campaign building. Thursday will be Roll for Bluff. Friday will be the next session. And we'll start the cycle all over again, guys.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure to follow us and share us around, and hopefully we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.